Yo.
What's up?
Hello, friends. Such a positive entrance.
Yes.
Yeah. So here we are. Welcome to the Shining Saga D&D campaign. I said that weird campaign. Brought to you by the beautiful mind of UglyKidJoeCross. The pizza-filled mind of UglyKidJoeCross.
Right.
Yeah, we got session 4 coming tonight. Very excited for it. Yeah, we got just spoiler alert. We got a new intermission video made with updated stats and everything. It's going to be real tight. Excited for that. But yeah, without further ado, Joe, the floor is yours.
All right. I guess we'll address the elephant in the room. Setsuna's not with us tonight. She's under the weather.
Oh no.
So we're going to. Are we gonna probably struggle to find a way to have her not in the story? No.
Wow.
Where we last left
Straight
off.
under the bus, bro.
Where we last left off, you guys had just stopped the jester in his little sweet world.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. Are you guys getting feedback? I know I just entered.
Nope.
No, all I hear is a sweet angelic voice.
Yeah. All right.
Love it.
All right. And when it came to defeating the jester, at the very last moment before he was going to meet his untimely demise, or very timely at your guys' hands, you guys had kind of struck a deal with him. He was going to tell you pretty much all the information. He was going to take you to the lost prince of the barren lands. And then Setsuna had decided that she wanted the scepter that he was in control of. Pretty much convinced the scepter to finish him off.
Her.
Take on a new owner.
Yeah. I remember that.
Which was great for everybody. Except for you
that.
guys who needed information.
Yes. Very sad about that. So close to getting answers.
And speaking of answers, when you guys fell the jester, he disappears, but the chest that he was using as part of his component for his battle is still in the room. But the room is down to that small 20 by 20 size. And Setsuna had walked over and was looking at the scepter that she had picked up. And with your guys' perception, you will have known that the scepter kind of turned on him and finished him off. You saw his last life force be sucked into the scepter. And Setsuna really didn't seem to care about what dangers would befell her when she walked over to it.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. Sounds like classic Setsuna.
Well, I mean, Setsuna's owner maybe said, "Oh, I don't mind writing up new characters." So hopefully it doesn't come to that. But she right now is checking out the scepter. And you guys can do whatever you want. The only entrance to this room is the entrance that you guys came in. When it goes back down to the 20 by 20 room, it's not all super shiny like it was. Whenever the jester was defeated, he no longer has like his super outfit like he had on. He's not all comic-y looking. He just looks like a dead tiefling. You would think that most of the mirage that was around him had come from the scepter.
So you said all that's left in there is the little chest he was stuck in, and us. Okay.
Yep.
And Setsuna. Can you refresh my memory on the details that he revealed to us about, like what was going on?
The
information.
he had told you that he was going to be paid and given souls for taking the prince. And then you guys had brought the prince right to him, who is in the other room, in the hallway there. As you started defeating him, he was able to withstand the powers that were turning him, and he kind of in a like last ditch effort said, "Hey, I'll tell you guys what you want. I'd rather stay alive."
Mm-hmm.
And you would think that the scepter is what sensed that weakness in him and did him in.
He did say like where his employer was from, right?
Yes, he said that he was given direct orders or a direct like job from the Lost Prince of the Barren Lands.
Lost Prince of the Barren Lands.
And that's the only information that you have to go off of.
So yeah, so we got that, and then he was like eviscerated by the staff.
Yes. It's very sad.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just still kind of like in bummed shock, you know? Like I was this close to getting the answers, and yeah, so I don't know. I'm just kind of speechless.
I'm not sure where we go without Setsuna.
So is she still like in the room, or has the staff
Setsuna right now is
taken her
looking at
somewhere?
the staff.
Okay. Are you like assuming Setsuna's role for the time being then, Joe?
For somewhat I can.
What do we do, guys?
Here, check out this box.
All right. When you look in the box, since you guys figured out his ploy so quickly, thanks to the great perception check, you're going to find 2 greater healing potions still in that chest.
Nice.
And then you will find a couple broken bottles and a couple empty bottles from the ones he had drank. And then when Dharthos drove his glaive into the chest, he actually broke 2 of them. You hate to see it.
Yeah.
You do.
So you still have 2 greater healing potions, which whoever wants to write those down can write those down.
Okay. Who wants to take one?
I'll take one.
All right. I suppose I'll scoop up the other one.
That's fine. I've got a regular potion of healing, so
Nice. I'm adjusting everyone's HP on our screen right now, just to make sure we're all good there. All right, so let me add this to my inventory. Okay, so can we ask Setsuna if the staff is like revealing anything to her?
Yes, you go over to Setsuna, and she is almost in a staring contest with this skull that was going around the scepter.
That seems logical.
And as you get close, you can feel some sort of aura coming from around her. I would say when you get within 2 to 3 feet of her. And the swirl is going around the scepter, but the skull is almost in place as it's holding itself, just staring directly at her.
I don't like it, guys. I don't like it.
I don't know what to say at this point. Like, we're kind of stuck.
Can we like snap her out of this like trance thing that she's in?
Setsuna, yo, you still there?
Am I still here?
Setsuna, are you still there?
Oh,
are you with us? Oh. What is this? What's the skull doing, man?
Setsuna is going to try to do. I'm gonna have to do a couple rolls for her, but we will see what we can do here. So she's going to attempt just a wisdom saving throw.
Doesn't feel right.
I know. And she is standing there and she looks away from it and she looks at you guys and you can see like who was talking to her?
Me.
All right, you can see a purple swirl in her eyes as she turns, and then she just crumbles to the ground.
I kind of figured. I mean, like, look, if she's not in control of herself, she's gonna drop.
Well, she did roll a 2.
So do we check her pulse? Make sure she's still alive?
Yes, she still has a pulse.
Okay, good.
She's not bloody yet. No.
All right, so
Wow.
who's carrying her?
Yeah. Anyone got room in their bag?
She's small enough, right?
She's got a bag that we can put her in her own bag.
Yeah. Is her bag big enough to put herself in it and one of us
Her
carry?
Her bag is about the size of a pillowcase.
Oh.
If we fold her up really good.
Ah!
So either we
Yes.
fold her or we, just break her
All
up
right,
into
fine.
smaller
Can we just
Setsuna
throw
parts.
her over
I'm
the
all
shoulder?
I'm all in for either of these ideas.
All right, we gotta drag her along with us, one way or another. Who wants to take her? All right, Morgran. We're gonna throw Setsuna over Morgran's shoulders.
Give me a second. Let me check my inventory.
He wants to limber up first. Do a few stretches.
Stretch check.
Hey,
Yeah, we're not
Does
going.
anybody else
I'm not
have
going to make you do
any-
any rolls for this as far as
Wait.
like carrying her.
wait. Before we do that, does anybody have anything in their inventory? I have 50 feet of rope.
We're dragging her now.
No. I don't plan on
No. He's gonna
dragging
hang
her.
her
But if we can make something to carry her,
like a stretcher, almost.
like a stretcher.
I just
Do you have
Got-
any sticks? If you have sticks that are 4 feet, we can wrap the rope and we can make.
no. I just have
Oh, also, who looked in the chest?
I
Jeff.
did.
All right, in
Aerdogyn.
the chest,
Do
you
we use the
also-
chest?
You probably could actually.
Oh,
What were you gonna say was in the chest though?
In the chest is all drag her by her legs. Reddy says that's the way to do it, like caveman game style.
Great
You
idea.
find a medallion that is just a jet black medallion. It's almost like it's so dark that you almost can't even see a reflection off of it. Like it is like so black that it is devoid of even having light come off of it.
Let's take it.
All right, you stick it in your bag, and so Aerdogyn took it into his bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
okay.
So let's throw Setsuna in the chest and tie your rope around it. We could just drag it.
All right, and who's taking the scepter? Because I would imagine she dropped it on the ground.
Can we just leave it with her?
You can like throw it in the chest with her.
Yeah.
All right, that's
I don't know
fine.
if I want any part of that.
Who's picking it up to throw it into the chest?
Oh, that's a real question.
Use your glaive and like kind of like flip it into the box.
Nobody touch this damn thing
Don't
because
touch it.
Yeah. I'm gonna like shovel it in with the giant slayer.
Okay, the giant shovel.
You're
Yeah, exactly.
shoveling it in with the unconscious girl. That's
That
right.
works.
Yeah.
This
gets the
works.
heck
This is
out of
all
it.
working so perfectly.
Oh, you guys. You're
Oh, I'm
terrible.
sorry, Amy, for whatever we're doing to you. I'm so sorry.
Weekend at
She's gonna wake up
Setsuna's.
3 weeks from now.
That's that's
That's Setsuna's.
Oh,
I love it. We just prop her up and try to cast her spells for her. And we have no
all right.
idea
You
what we're
guys are
doing.
all healed up perfectly, right?
Yeah.
That last battle was, you guys made me sad. I'm kind of glad that we're short a person tonight because maybe the battle might actually be harder.
Man, I didn't even do anything last time except try to heal myself the entire battle.
I just watched crit after crit after crit.
Big crit energy down here.
All right, are you guys leaving then?
We probably should.
Yeah, I wanna tell the prince as like a little like conversation on the side here that like I got some information about what was going on with him. But,
don't do that.
But not everything yet.
Don't let him know.
I gotta let him know because he's my responsibility.
He's too young.
And all right, well, the prince looks up at you and he's like, "Oh, that's great, mister." No, I'm just kidding. He doesn't.
He's like, "Who are you?"
Hiya.
Hiya.
He just kind of doesn't know what to take. He's been through a lot. Like, I don't know if he even takes any peace in knowing that you are figuring it out.
Yeah,
because
I think that was more for Dharthos, for some comfort for me. Just
God.
Side note, a friend on my Steam friends list just started playing a game called Wallpaper Creator. I have no idea what that is.
Maybe it's for like your desktop.
It's very weird. Anyways, let's get the heck out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so you're leaving the castle altogether?
This is very random.
All right.
We probably should.
When you leave the castle, the moon shines brightly over the night sky.
I figured.
At least whatever parts aren't covered by dark clouds.
Okay. I wonder how much time has passed in this little adventure we had.
You really have no concept of time at this point.
That was a really long day.
Right? Yes. As you're coming along, it was a little easier to drag Setsuna through the castle. But once you get out there on the road, it is a little bit harder. So you guys are going to be probably moving very slowly trying to drag this.
Can we find the fuzzballs? Maybe they can carry her.
Okay, so you're gonna
just like roll.
Yeah,
like
right.
Little fuzzy wheels.
Put one in front of the next and in front of the next.
Again.
So are you guys all doing a group effort to drag this across the wilds?
No. Again. I ask you, team, do you have anything that would work with the rope that I have to help Setsuna and we can carry her?
Well, there is a forest, right? I mean,
There
there's
is
trees.
a forest.
There is a forest.
I don't have anything that we could use to.
Okay.
All right. As you guys are talking through this,
Oh, shit.
you hear
Here we go.
a noise coming from behind you. With your passive perceptions, you can hear a noise. Something's coming from behind you. If anybody wants to do a perception check, you're more than welcome to.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, go for it. I have a plus.
No. Let me take this. Did you already do it?
I did. I got a 16.
You can both do it.
No. His 16 is good.
All right, a 16. It sounds like 16's pretty good. It almost sounds like a carriage.
Well,
that would be handy.
I have a torch. Can I light up my torch and see? Well, no, I have dark vision. I would be able to see.
How far away is this sound from behind? Are we able to notice that?
I would say getting closer.
Darthos.
All right. Do you
Let's
guys
get off the
want to
road.
like? But do we want to make the carriage stop?
No.
Yes. Let's take Setsuna out of the box. Leave the box in the road so they stop, and then we ambush them.
No. Why you want to ambush? Why everything violence? Look, why don't Dharthos and I take Setsuna in the box out of range, off the road? Aerdogyn, light your torch, hail down the carriage, and see if they can carry an inconspicuous chest.
Now, do remember that the jester was suffocating inside of this chest.
Let's poke a few air holes.
Darthos, while he's talking, let's
the worst.
Open the chest.
All right. Hey, Aerdogyn.
Ames, I'm sorry.
Let's get a gauge on these carriage goers before we.
He says use your body as a shield.
Perfect.
All right. That sounds like a good plan for me.
We can do that. I'm okay with it, I guess.
All right. So what is the ultimate plan?
I'm gonna stand in the middle of the road with a torch and sacrifice myself.
Hail.
Okay. We're right here off the side, Aerdogyn.
And Dharthos, you and I, let's get prepared. If they attack Aerdogyn, let's hit them hard.
Yep. Let's crack open the chest though for Setsuna.
Well, I was gonna say, let me take my hand axe and we open it, and I'll smack the lid to just let.
Get her a nice little air hole there.
Yeah. Not while it's closed. I don't want to accidentally hit her.
Yeah, that's good thinking. It's good thinking.
Yeah.
That's good with me.
All right.
That's the plan, Joe.
That's a great plan. All right.
Oh, God.
Here I am.
You guys assume your positions, and it's only maybe 2 or 3 minutes. It gets close enough to where you can see a carriage being led by just one horse.
Ooh.
And there's an ominous purple glow coming from the torch on this carriage. And if you want to, you could full screen me because I have an awesome Kristen drawing.
Hey!
Ooh.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
I love it.
This comes pulling up to you.
That is not good for us.
And it stops. It's getting closer to you. I would say it's maybe about 20 feet from you, Aerdogyn.
Be cool. Be cool.
Be cool.
I was going to pull out my bow.
No, why?
Did you see the dude on that carriage?
Hey,
Be
man.
cool.
And the skeleton horse?
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, I'm judging. I'm judging hard.
We got your back.
I'm going to pull out my dagger just in case.
All right. You pull out your dagger, and it stops in its tracks.
I was trying to be inconspicuous.
Chill.
Stealthy. Sneaky, you know.
Like you want to sneakily pull out your dagger?
Yeah.
All right. If you want to, then that would be a sleight of hand
maybe?
check.
Tensky.
All right. It definitely sees that. And stops.
It's death.
And so as it stops and you are sitting there trying to stealthily pull out your dagger, these two hands come up to the hood of this terrifying looking thing.
Oh my gosh.
And pulls it back, and the robe just falls all the way down.
Oh, that's awkward.
I hope he's not naked.
Not a wardrobe malfunction.
The only thing under there is the floating skull from the scepter.
Talk to it.
What?
Casual. Talk to it casual.
Hello, sir.
And with the same voice that I can't remember that the scepter had made before, he's like, I need to get her out of here. We have to go. So I thought maybe this would help the situation. And as you look at the carriage a little closer, all over it is little pink flowers, like the same flowers that Setsuna has in her hair, and moss on the sides of it that almost matches the same color as Setsuna's hair.
What are you doing with our friend?
Hey, she chose me, man. I'm just here to help.
What exactly do you mean by help?
If you guys don't get out of here or I don't get some souls, let's just say that when the door closes, it's not going to open back up.
So what are you? Oh, I'm not up there.
Yeah, Dharthos, unfortunately.
He's like, as much as I really like this dream world and the way that I created it, I really don't want to be trapped here for all eternity.
How long do we wait over here, Morgran?
Do you know the way out of this place?
Yes, if you wanted, I could make an exit right here, but I'm running a little low on power.
Oh boy.
Can I hear what's going on?
I would say this thing's talking loud enough that you could probably hear what it's saying,
Really?
but you probably can't hear what Aerdogyn's saying.
I was gonna say, Jojo, really? We get to hear this thing from where we are?
Oh, that's right. How far off are you guys, though? You're not really that far off. You're like 10 feet off the road,
Yeah,
aren't you?
I don't feel like we like
I
ran a
thought we were
mile
20.
away or anything.
You guys are like a mile away from
Yeah,
me.
we're
Yeah,
actually
right?
already out.
Well, if you, I mean, okay, if you guys are 20 feet away, if you want to, you can do a perception check to see how far you can hear.
Sure, I'll do that. Even though
I want to,
But
yes.
Let's
honestly
both
feel
do
like
it so
this
we
thing
can
knows
both
that
see
you're
if
there
we're here.
anyways.
I rolled a 14. Go ahead and roll, Morgran, so we can see if we're individually hearing. Whoa, 23.
Yes.
Siv can hear the everything.
There we go.
Okay. Hey, what's he saying, dude?
He's talking a whole bunch of shh.
He is.
For
So
real.
what do you do?
Even though I can hear everything that's going on, I can't do what I want to do because Dharthos can't hear what's going on.
You can only hear half the conversation.
Yeah.
I have to whisper it in Dharthos' ear. Hey, man, he's talking a whole bunch of shush, you know?
Did he say he needs more power?
No, he said he needs more herbal supplements.
Yes.
I wonder if this giant purple mist swirling sphere I have in my backpack could help.
Oh, God, I could definitely use that.
Not you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, all right.
Yes.
Back to the show. Back to the
He
show.
says, I could definitely use that.
Wait, he can hear me?
No. I would imagine, yes, he can hear you talking. This is kind of the
Definitely.
world that he created.
Talking a bunch of.
So you guys might as well come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over out of cover and ask the scary skeleton to like explain what he needs more power for, because I didn't quite get what Jeff or Aerdogyn said.
He explains that he could make a doorway out of there right here where we are, but he does not have the power to do that. If you needed to go further, he would be able. The door that you guys came through is still open, but that's
He can
kind of why.
make
I don't know,
brought
guys.
this
door,
here.
but it's
Should I
not gonna-
should I offer him the swirling sphere that I have?
I mean, you could, but would a good paladin offer children's souls to a scepter? Spooky, scary skeleton.
If you help us get out of here, we'll give you the bottle of souls.
The old double cross.
asshole.
Give him the prince.
I just want to get out of here.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, same.
No, I'm thinking. I mean, okay. Not. This is just mental. I'm thinking, you're straight up lying, dude. Like, offer him the bottle, and then at the end, screw him over.
Not being
But
true to
I
one's
say
word, also
nothing.
not very paladin-like.
No.
I'll do it.
All right,
I
if you
say
wanted to try to
nothing.
do
We
that,
don't
it
know
would be a
anything.
deception check.
Any good
Ready?
Samaritan would give a random skull children skull or souls.
Yes,
That's
that is true.
Hey,
So-
I'm a tiefling, so like
You
I don't know
can't.
if I'm exactly 100% like pure good, even though I'm a paladin.
You're more good than neutral.
I think I may toe the line occasionally, but what's being rolled?
What?
If you're lying to him, a deception check. Yeah, you have yourself set as neutral good right now.
Oh dang.
I rolled a 6. I don't think that's gonna be very deceptive.
No, he. Well, I'll tell you what. He will.
Like I'll totally give you this sphere of purple swirling stuff if you get us out of here.
He'll roll an insight
100%.
check to see if he can't call your bluff. He rolled a 1. He believes
wow.
you.
Oh, cool.
No,
No way.
He rolled a natural 1.
Sucks to suck.
He sucks.
He's like, yeah, let me do it.
I'll help you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he believes you, but he tells you you're gonna have to go through that other door. He can't make the door without having the power first.
Didn't
All
he
right, well-
say?
He looks at the prince. He's like, unless you are willing to give me a little bit of his power, because we
I'm
take.
I'm playing hard to get.
All
Do
right.
the
Oh.
old sales tactic. You know what? I will just.
Dharthos,
Oh.
you don't want to try a little bit of the juice?
You can take some of mine.
Hey, yeah. Aerdogyn, if you're willing, how much, Joe?
A pint.
He would need to make a portal here. Give me a second. Let me pull up my count.
Because it's already taken some of mine.
Yes. I would say that he probably used some. He says that he would probably need about 50 hit points worth of soul.
What?
But for 5 hit points, he could make a second horse, which would probably get you to the door a lot faster.
We're selling our hit points.
So wait.
How many hit points are in a purple mist swirling sphere?
Probably somewhere around 150.
So give him some of that.
I mean, it's Kid Life Force. I don't know if I could actually.
Listen, we could probably get it back
explains
if
to
we
you-
killed the skeleton guy.
It's a lot easier to take a life force from a child because they're still able to create more life force.
Oi. You guys forget we have inventory. Okay? I have a potion in my inventory. You guys should as well.
I mean, I could also heal
Mine is-
myself. But are
Yeah.
we like? Is there like a real possibility that we can't make it back to the door? Do we even have to make this deal with the devil? I'm not talking to you, Joe, because you could obviously answer me. But
Yes.
I don't
this is more for the group.
I don't trust him, but I also believe that if we don't do something, we'll be stuck here. And who else can make portals out of this group?
Exactly.
I
You
can't.
have to move.
And he said, yeah,
You guys have rations?
I will offer some of my HP.
All right. So just enough to make a second horse for the cart?
Hold on. Let me look. Can I use spells outside of battle?
Yes.
Okay. And I have. Oh, we could just rest
We could
after
rest.
we go through the portal and heal.
Guys, how
It's gonna take a lot of our hit points though to make a portal.
No.
hold
Say-
on. Since I have dimension door, I can go 500 feet, and I can
Yes.
probably take both of, or all of us with me, right?
Yeah, but that's only 500 feet.
But then I could do it, and then do it again, and then do it again.
It's a one time per long rest.
So we'll travel 500 feet, take a long rest.
Ah,
Travel
but
500 feet.
what if the guy succumbs to his soul starvation during
A
our long rest?
long rest is 8 hours.
Okay, never mind.
It's a good
I
idea
tried.
though.
I
Good
tried.
idea.
You would assume that it took you about 4 hours to get to where you're at from that door.
That's
Start-
a lot of
Start
walking.
running.
No, it's probably more like 6 hours, but you had encounters and stuff as well.
Man, I mean to chunk up 50 HP between 3 people. That's gonna leave us pretty low.
When he hears you, are you saying this out loud, like talking, like bartering with?
Oh yeah,
your-
we're totally just having this conversation
Right.
while he's just sitting like 2 feet away from us.
He's just lounging back. Come on, guys.
Like, dude, what are
Make
you
up
All
your
doing?
right.
mind.
I just want to know how much of this he's taking in.
Pretty much all of it.
What are we doing with Setsuna?
Yeah, where's Setsuna?
Oh, we could just,
She's still in a box.
yeah.
Ah!
So what did he want to do with Setsuna? What did you want to do with Setsuna? Why did you want Setsuna? Are you gonna kill her?
No, she wanted me, and I figured going to her was a better option than the guy who you were about to kill.
So if we give you Setsuna, will she remain living?
Oh
Or
yeah.
are you going to kill her? Will you like suck her life force out?
I mean, I'd like to say that I'm always on the winning side. So-
We need to keep her with us.
I
Hey,
don't
explore
necessarily
another
want to be destroyed. But I would say the power that I've seen from her makes me seem like she's the kind of person where we could go places.
What kind of places are you trying to go, sir?
Well,
Oh.
first I would like to go out of here.
But what's your end game, if I could ask?
Hear it again.
You ask him that, and he gets ready to open his mouth and just say, and then he stops. And he looks like he's contemplating, like he never really had been asked what his end goal is.
Sweet.
And he says, I've always just kind of been an instrument of destruction.
Interesting.
I don't know if I've ever actually had the chance to do whatever I wanted to do.
And what is it that you want to do?
Well, for now, I'd like to get out of here. But maybe I don't want to destroy everything in the world.
That doesn't sound
you-
very reassuring.
You almost feel like he doesn't know. Like he's never been asked that before. He's just always he'll tell you, he's like, I've always worked for evil people who have wanted me to do evil things.
So,
And if
Hey.
you want to, at any time when he's saying stuff, you can do an insight check to see if you believe him.
No.
Because he did
Everything's
show
gonna
emotion and
do.
stuff. Like he did look perplexed when you asked him that.
Aerdogyn, say it. You got it. You know. Say it.
a couple things actually. Who's your
Who does number 2 work for?
who is your master?
Basically.
Right, buddy.
Basically.
You show that turd. Well, right now my master is Setsuna.
Well, she's our friend. So basically, you are our friend as well.
Well, I guess that works. I've never. How's he want to say this? He's trying. I'm trying to make him say things where he doesn't sound like he's just completely lying. But this line of questioning just went really weird for me.
It's hard, right? And now
Yeah.
you gotta on the fly. Let's
He
go.
never really wishes for his master to perish. So he does all that he can to keep them alive.
Well, we're doing everything that we can to keep our friend alive as well. We have similar interests.
Like, is he just the tool, or is he like the mastermind, right? Does he succumb to the staff wielder's like ways, or does he control the staff wielder? Right?
Question.
Dharthos, if you want to, you can do an intelligence check.
No, I'm not very smart.
Ooh,
Or perception, either or. They're both the same.
Right?
Okay. Oh, 15.
All right, that's not bad. A couple things that he said like during this conversation doesn't ring the truest, because like he said he always wants to keep his master alive, yet he kind of turned on the last one.
right.
And also, after he turned on the last one, he went back to being not a jester anymore. And you would think that with how this staff looks, that it might have some sort of thrall that in time overtook his last master.
Mm.
Not getting the greatest vibe from.
So
this,
he's like a parasite.
Perhaps. But he's a sweet boy. And
He
should be
seems-
treated accordingly.
Hey, sometimes you just can't help where you're born. Am I right? I mean,
Right.
you just.
I
can't
say
help
we've.
it.
I'm gonna whisper to Dharthos. I don't trust him.
Me either, bro.
I think we should kill him.
Oh boy, that's gonna get us stuck here. I think. He created this place, right?
But that door's open, and he doesn't have enough power to get out of here. So we stop him now. We have Setsuna. We have a carriage, and we can get out of here. Think about
But
it.
what if we kill him, and what's keeping this place like around just goes away, and we're like just stuck in this place forever? What if you push this dumb skeleton head out of the carriage, and we throw Setsuna in and just steal the carriage and go towards the door? Can you knock a skull unconscious? I don't know, guys. What do we do? I'm nervous to try to fight this thing, because if we kill it, like,
And
what happens to us?
It's not actually still on the up on there. Pretty much it came over almost just bringing it, and then it would be probably, I would say, hovering over the chest where Setsuna is, or around back near to the staff.
I see the wheels turning, Morgran.
Yeah, mine are too.
Look, I'm just saying, we chill, we wait. Any movement, any aggressive movement, we hit the same target all at the same time.
I like it. I have an idea also. I can use my cape, lunge at him, take us 500 feet away, and then I come back, and then we go. While I'm gone, you load her up, get everything ready, the getaway car, getaway carriage. I come back into the carriage, and we go.
Wouldn't he have to rest though once he went there?
Yes.
Crap!
Ah!
What if you sacrifice the cape and you just throw it on him as you're casting the spell and teleport him 500 feet away?
Why don't
While
we
you're-
just hit?
While you
Come
guys
on.
are doing all this plan,
Be chill.
the skeleton actually just goes through the chest. So you realize that it can kind of just go through things. It is spectral. It's
Oh,
go.
God.
I don't think we can fight this thing.
Hit it.
And the chest opens, and you see Setsuna's arm pushing it open.
Come on now.
She's being resurrected almost, necromancy. We need to take out whatever is happening right
Why
now.
don't we use this to our advantage and
What?
not kill Setsuna?
Of course.
I don't want to harm Setsuna since she's not
No.
here to defend herself. But what if we just all right, hey, you got what you want. Let's get out of here. But you got to come with us. And then we'll deal with it later.
Just walk away slowly.
We'll deal with it later. Next time when Setsuna's with us. I don't know if that's a good idea. But I feel like the more and more we discuss our options, the more and more he's doing while we're just sitting here.
Yes,
Yeah.
because he's already stated the time is of the essence.
Yes.
So he's taking Setsuna's life force already. Is that what you're saying?
No,
Okay.
he is. When she gets up, or the arm comes out and she sits up, it is almost like he is using the last of his power to make her move. Like she's almost a thrall under his control, but it doesn't look like anything is being siphoned from her. It looks like
No.
the power is coming from him into her.
So
Don't-
yeah.
Wait. Power is coming from him into her.
From him into her.
Don't hurt her.
No, definitely not.
Do you say that out loud?
Of course.
All right. He says, I'm not hurting her. I'm getting her to the carriage so we can get out of here. If you guys want to die in here, that's fine, but I'm going to save my master.
Let's just go with it.
Wait. Hey,
And she
let's
is
go.
slowly shambling toward the carriage.
I agree with Aerdogyn.
All right, we're jumping on the carriage.
Yes.
100.
All right. So you're all jumping on the carriage?
Yeah.
All right. Well, she finishes her slow shamble toward the carriage and gets on there. And when it does, she. Let me roll something real quick.
Oh,
We all die. Game over.
game over.
The carriage disappears and we're left there anyway.
Critical fail. Carriage went off a cliff. Everyone died.
Oh, everyone died. Oh, I'm just kidding. Everybody didn't die.
You can't do that.
Give me a second. Things are being weird right now.
Yeah, because you didn't expect everybody to go with you.
Wondrous item.
What?
Oh, no. All right. Well, since we're in the middle of Wondrous Item World,
What?
Wait. I don't see any redemption.
I think he was just saying it.
oh,
Oh, no. He did redeem it.
You
Up above all the little turtle emojis.
all right. Well,
Yeah.
we have a new Wondrous Item thing that I've concocted because I realized that the Wondrous Item thing is not working the way I liked it to. Because like you guys were rolling something and it's like giving me like stupid stuff that you're never gonna use, like
Like a tattoo?
tattoos and
Hadouken?
like there was a little keychain that turned into a boat, like a small raft. And I'm like, what are you guys going to use a small raft for? This is ridiculous. So I've created my own custom items and added them with actual items that would be of use to you guys.
Nice.
So whoever wants to can roll. Let's see. Let me
Aerdogyn.
let me
I
check
want Aerdogyn to do
your
it.
collections.
What am I rolling?
You can either roll. Actually, it might be easier just to pick a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I got your back.
Go ahead and roll. Just roll a 20-sided.
Okay.
What do we get? What do we get?
A crit.
Of course.
Yeah,
The double wondrous items for the group.
this is what I'm saying.
Thanks,
Aerdogyn.
Chaos. You're my
Just
favorite
kidding, we don't
person.
get double items, but
Still, it better be freaking epic.
yeah. It's the
Well, it's
tattoo.
not so much like a 20 is a critical. It's just I have them on a list of like 1 through 20s.
Ah.
Do I still get the crit though from my stats?
No.
Dang it! Shouldn't have wasted my crit energy on that one.
All right. So yes, we have a wondrous item. We'll get there.
Go Baines.
We're not there right now, but we will get there.
So we're on the carriage.
You're
right?
on the
Yep.
carriage and you're going along.
He just let us.
Oh,
jump
sorry.
On the
As
carriage?
she gets onto the carriage, sorry, the wondrous item got me going. Once she gets onto the carriage, the aura goes from around her and she kind of goes back to collapsing. And you notice that the aura around the skull is just very light now. And he is not looking good.
Hey, buddy, are you okay?
And he tells you, he's like, that was almost all I had.
You could have
It's
asked
like-
us to pick her up for you.
I asked you guys several times, and it seemed like we were getting nowhere. And
All right. Well, Dharthos knows how to ride a horse. He could probably drive a carriage. So let him drive, and we'll get to the door quick.
oh, and he does look relieved to hear this.
All right. Guess I'm taking the reins.
Let's do it.
I guess we need an animal handling check for skeletal horses. I would say maybe do this at disadvantage because you're probably kind of spooked by a skeletal horse.
Oh, Dharthos.
How do I do disadvantage?
Just roll twice.
And take the lower.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how many.
Hey, that's
17 and an 8.
Oh my
Hey,
Of
god.
course.
that's not bad. That's going to be good enough. I mean, it's just a horse. It's not like it's a battle horse. You're not taking it into battle. The path is clear.
Lucky.
So you start going on your way. As you get going on your way, you'll realize that the bushes and the trees that Setsuna had cut on the way through just to kind of be a nuisance
Were they
have
actually people?
regrown, but they've regrown with pink flowers on them akin to the pink flowers in her hair.
Oh.
Is this place like dude, okay, so I'm so new to like D&D stuff, but like is this like the place that maybe she's from? What is it? The Feywild or whatever?
No. Are you asking the skull or are you?
I guess I'm asking the skull. Because I
He's-
notice her look and
She's
stuff.
showing up
Recall
everywhere.
hearing her like say where she was from, and
And he just says that no, this is kind of like a dream world that I make for my master, so they can go somewhere to be safe, and they have somewhere where they can hide and maybe devise their plans or amass an army or take kidnapped people. I really did work for some really pretty bad guys now that
Yeah.
I'm mentioning what the things they had me do.
do you happen to
Are we within range of Dharthos?
Yes, I would say you're all still on the carriage.
Okay, so my question is, who is your master?
Setsuna.
Is it?
Yeah, my last master kind of died.
Can you take us to the Badlands?
He says, yeah, but I don't know why you would want to go there. That's kind of where my last master was from.
Yeah.
Was it the prince?
No, my last master, he used to work for... Uh-oh, we're digging. We're digging real quick.
Dig away.
He used to work for Salvum.
Salvum?
Salvum.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Here, let me just go ahead. Continue. I'm gonna pull something up real quick.
So what's
I was like, are you going to Google?
Same thing I just pulled
Salvum?
up, Dharthos. You will know that Salvum was the king of the Barren Lands.
Yes.
Salvum was the king of the Barren Lands, who was actually taken out by the Dawnbreak army.
Yes, in the Great Black Tide War, I remember.
Yes,
Oh,
that was
yes.
against King Salvum.
I thought he was dead.
Oh, he is dead. That's why my master was hiding. Sorry, my ex-master was hiding.
Ooh.
What's he hiding from? What was he hiding from?
No, Aerdogyn, forget that. You slipped and you said your master, your ex-master. No, this means your master is still alive.
Guys, do you
Oh
know?
no, he's most certainly dead. And if he wasn't, he's about to be trapped inside of his own dream world for all eternity.
If he wasn't, he's about to be. You guys tell me this does not mean he is alive?
Are you the jester? In like his fifth form?
He says, "You haven't even seen my final form." No, no, I'm just joking.
Guys,
No, he says, please forgive him. He made a slip of the tongue.
Salvum is like a big deal. Like, do you guys how up on your history are you guys, Morgran and Aerdogyn? Like,
No. Not so
Salvum.
much.
If you want to do a history check to see if you remember anything other than what Dharthos is about to tell you, you can.
13.
Do you really?
All right, you
Hold
wouldn't
on.
know much because you're not really from the area.
Right.
Anyways.
Right.
Morgan, you'd remember the name Salvum, but you wouldn't really know too much about it.
Because I'm a drunkard.
That's fair too.
Yeah.
Dharthos, do you want to explain it to him, or do you want me to explain it to them?
Do it.
I'll let you explain it because I'll probably
No.
mess it up. But
All right.
just pretend it's me telling you guys this.
Oh,
right.
no. I really want to hear Dharthos's.
All right. Well,
I mean,
Dharthos
Joe
says
created it.
in a voice that sounds much like mine. Roughly 18 years ago, there was a war where the king had led his armies over across the Barren Lands, or through the Black Tide Bay, took ships over to the Barren Lands, and fought a massive army of demons, liches, giants, and dragons. And Dharthos' dad actually led the charge as... Are you going to tell them that part?
No, go ahead. Because
No,
this is
go
all from your
ahead.
mind, so I want
Nah,
you to really get it right.
Well, he will tell you that the Lord Commander of the army, who was named Niklim, was that his name?
Yeah, Niklim. That's my
Yes,
pops.
Niklim
Dharthos, tell us your history.
was the one who actually went over there and led the army. They did destroy Salvum.
Yeah.
And
Which
they
is
brought
why
back
I'm
much
so
gold
shocked to
and
hear.
gems and other spoils of war.
So what are you saying, Dharthos?
So this guy should be dead like 18 years ago.
So
Which
he's not
guy?
dead.
He's
Salva.
not dead.
Oh,
And
he's
he's
definitely dead. That's why we ran. His son, however, has been his son has reemerged lately, and he's the one who was looking for the prince. I believe he was looking for an eye for an eye.
guys. We gotta go. We have to end this.
And what?
Salvum.
His son?
Yes, the lineage of Salvum. Like, you guys don't get it. This guy's he's no good.
What
He's
is
no
wrong
good.
with this man?
Did you not hear the
All right.
lovely story?
While you guys are traveling, you get back over to where you had met the fuzzballs.
Oh God!
I just dropped a link to the Dharthos character piece from our website if you want to read more about what Joe just told us.
Are you trying to make yourself the hero?
You see no fuzzballs.
No fuzzballs.
No fuzzballs.
Oh,
No
But
fuzzballs.
as you get to where you would be about an hour from the door, you see approaching you about 16 soldiers.
Guys, you see this, right?
skeleton guy. Why are these soldiers here?
Not
said-
mine.
What?
These aren't my particular creation.
Guys, take one of the fireballs off of Setsuna's necklace and chuck it.
We don't even know who these soldiers are yet, though.
I don't care. I don't trust them.
What if they're like
I don't trust anything I see.
Don's break soldiers or something?
All right.
And as you're saying we don't even know who they are. From the moon, the way it comes down, Dharthos, you can actually see the Dawn's Break insignia on their shields.
No. Guys,
Shit.
let's go talk to these people.
I still don't trust them.
You
You go.
Yeah, I pull the e-brake on the skeletal horse.
The skeleton legs just pop off.
Just do a little power slide. And I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna go down and talk to these soldiers and hopes that they're actually Dawn's Break.
Can I ready
soldiers
my
and
bow?
I don't die.
All right. Yes, you can ready your bow. As you get closer, you realize that it was the second in command who is leading them.
He doesn't like
And
you.
he says, Dharthos. I wanted to say, thank God we found you, but Gosh, D&D's so weird. Thank Pan we found you. I don't know.
How did you know where I was?
Your mother told us that we would be able to find you in the town.
We
And when
smelled
we
you.
went to town to find you, Girk told us about the cave and the boy that you had with you.
Your son.
Based on his description, it sounded like the prince. And when we came into the cave, we saw a door that was propped open. And they're looking around. They're like, where in the world are we?
Can I ask him what our safe word is, so I can tell if this is
Hell yeah.
a real person?
Do it.
You actually want to have a safe word, or you just want to imagine that he says the safe word?
I want to know from you that this is like legit, or if this is like another
Use your
thing of this realm.
Yeah, you're going to have to do
Another
an
trickery.
perception or
Yeah, you have to do insight, because insight is
Insight.
reading people.
Okay. I hope
Oh.
this +0 really pays
I
out.
should have went. Dang it.
Come on.
Oh god.
Oh God.
I mean, I'm honestly not going to care how bad that roll is. Like, if you have a secret word, then he's going to know your secret word.
Okay.
PP.
He's like pancakes. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That was the secret word. PP.
Man, oh, that's great. Except we don't know when this place is gonna like stop existing.
And then the skull comes floating around, and he's like, soon. And when he does it, all the guards people just pull out their spears and back up their swords. And they look like they are terrified. There's a skeleton horse. I don't know how many of them have ever seen a skeleton horse. He will relay to you that it was morning when they came through this door, and it's nighttime.
Okay.
So
I
it
know
took them
this
even
looks
longer
weird.
than what we.
I know this looks weird, but he's with us for now, and we got to get out of here. And so I'm like telling Jeff or Aerdogyn and Morgran to like come.
What about Setsuna?
She's in the carriage. Just drive the carriage.
I don't know how to drive a carriage.
You've never ridden a horse before?
I have.
All right. Well, I would say with that, I was really hoping for the fireball, but since it didn't happen, you
I
guys
tried.
you guys are going to be able to continue your journey and get back to the cave. The door still propped open because they must have thought that it was propped open for a reason.
Damn, Joe. Everything that you want us to do, we don't do.
That's fair. Well, I mean, I also don't want you to commit mass murder.
Yeah, I'm very thankful because that would have made me very sad.
Yes.
But like before we head out, you know, I'm like, hey, this all looks weird, but we gotta get out of here. We can talk it out once we get out of this place. So then we go.
He says, yes, that's fine. And he will, while you guys are continuing your journey out, he's going to tell you, Dharthos, that he came to find you because the ceremony for your father is in 4 days.
Ah.
Big sad.
Some event.
Big sad. That's gonna make me want to go back to the town.
I was gonna say we have to go back.
Yeah.
Do they know, or like that's something?
No.
So only if Dharthos tells us.
Yes.
Yeah.
But once
Why are you crying?
Once you, yeah, why are you crying? Come on now.
Aren't you some kind of warrior or something?
Once
Yeah,
you guys
quit being
get
a little
through the cave, you get back out and start heading back toward dawnbreak. It's morning.
Okay. So on our stroll back to Dawn's Break, I tell them like the story of the capturing of the prince, because I assume that they don't know that. You guys don't know that, right? I never told them that, right, Joe?
No.
Okay. All right. So All right, guys. So
You told him the king was poisoned.
it's time to to come
me-
clean.
Can I start this?
Yes.
Dharthos says, I'm going to be honest with you.
All right, guys.
Well said.
Gonna be totally honest
Well
with you
said.
guys.
Third time. Hey, Dharthos.
Um,
I'm going to be honest with you, brother.
yeah. So this is what happened. If you haven't read my character lore on our website, shameless plug, go check it out. The castle was attacked like the night that we all met in that town. Something attacked the castle. Someone poisoned the king, and that someone took the prince. In that whole ordeal, like my father, who was the Lord Commander of the Royal Kingsguard in Dawn's Break, he fell in combat. Like he was killed. So I was just told that his ceremony is happening in a couple days.
Now, also, what you're going to be filled in on, Dharthos, is the new Lord Commander, which is the guy you are speaking with. He's going to take over. He probably doesn't feel ready to take over, but he's going to tell you that the ceremony for your father is not what everybody's being told it's for. And he's going to let you guys know that everybody's being told that they went on an excursion across the ocean to stop some giants that were harassing a nearby town. And that is where your father died, because they don't want the people in the city to freak out and know that the king was poisoned and there was bad things that happened in the castle, because they don't want to feel weak.
Makes sense.
So whether or not you guys want to keep that story will probably reflect how well you are received in the capital. Pretty much you're being led into the government conspiracies of Dawn's Break.
But real fast, did you reveal who were the ones who actually poisoned the king?
We are figuring that out.
The one who
We haven't
actually
figured it
poisoned the
out
king was a yellow-eyed tiefling.
Which was the jester?
No.
Okay.
The jester was definitely not as big as you remember this guy being.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In the story that's on our website, shameless plug, go read it.
The jester's not part of your original story.
But
Right.
that's why big picture here. Like I was trying so hard to question the jester before he just like died on the spot.
Right.
Yeah,
So
he totally died.
Totally died.
yeah,
Pull out your tinfoil hats.
I am totally like in this conversation with the new Lord Commander, like I'm totally cool with going along with the conspiracies. It's up to Jeff or Aerdogyn and Morgran how they want to react to this news.
This is your thing, man.
Yeah. We're here for you.
All right, so as you're finishing this conversation, you get back into Bright Step.
Okay. That's
It's
where we all
morning.
met, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The townspeople are all out there. The kids are out there. They're all waiting for you because they know that they were going to get you. You see Girk out there with a little girl up on his shoulders that you saved, all celebrating.
Yeah.
They're 7% happier to see you than you are to see them. No.
7%.
How long has it been? Like,
Um,
what's the passage of time of us being in the cave?
I would
and
say
stuff?
that you were probably just there maybe a day. Like no time real passed.
Okay.
Wow.
What kind of language was that? No
No
time
time
real
real
passed.
past.
No time real passed.
It made sense. I mean, we all
Yeah,
got
followed
it.
along.
It was
Can
terrible.
we? I have a serious question.
Okay.
Can we take Girk with us on our next journey?
Well, let's see. You get into town.
Oh,
They're all there.
He's already got a plan for that.
Yeah,
Well,
he knew it.
You can't ask him yet. Burley is there.
Ah!
Burley, excited to see Morgran.
Sorry. I thought you said barley.
No. We don't talk about Barley.
Ah!
We
Don't talk about barley. Barley.
That's the
Hi.
new shirt. Burley,
I like
who
it.
had promised you guys how much money up to find his daughter?
A lot.
500?
1,000 gold pieces.
Was it
I don't
1,000 or
remember.
500?
I don't.
It was 1,000.
Okay.
It was definitely 1,000.
Well,
Good
he
English,
has,
Joe.
It
Very
was
proud.
1,000.
he has a chest waiting for you guys with 1,000 gold pieces in it.
Look at that. Look at that.
2,500 or 250 each.
And he
English is
also-
good.
Look, I got you guys. Look.
It has a barrel of shining ale, which is something that was promised.
Hi.
We've seen Morgran
I feel
excited.
I feel like Morgran just shoves the gold aside and just runs straight for the ale.
For the shining ale.
You got
All right.
some
Does
good
anybody want to
ale.
do a history check on shining ale?
I'll do a history check.
I would say, Morgran, yours is probably going to be with advantage because you are very familiar with your ales.
I've never seen him so giddy.
I don't know how to
You're
do
very familiar with your
Um,
ales.
just click. Let's see. That would probably be history. So just click on history, where it says +0. Click on that twice.
Okay.
I'm adding gold to my pack.
How much are we doing?
All right.
Bad.
Not good. Does anybody else want to do a history check? Well, he is going over to this thing.
13, 14.
Hey.
All right, Morgran, while you're walking over there, you kind of kick something on the ground and it shimmers out in front of you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and Dharthos, you're going to know that before the castle was even founded, it was a brewer. It was almost like a brewery.
Hey, you guys know before the castle was the castle, it was actually a
did not.
brewery.
And all of the money that was ever raised for the crown came from the sale of their ale.
And you know, the sale of the ale is actually what funded the entire kingdom.
That's crazy.
That's so fascinating.
And
How
this is
about
one of
that?
the only remaining casks, and probably valued between, I would say, 10 and 12,000 gold.
Whoa!
Hey, guys, this is a piece of history here. This is like one of the only remaining casks. We could probably get like 10 to 12,000 gold for this.
Yeah,
So,
but I bet
Morgran,
it
how
tastes
close,
so
uh,
good.
and- I mean,
bet
yeah,
it
but
tastes
Morgran is on
so
his way to open this thing
good.
and drink it. Because he does not know its value. He knows it's ale.
We should probably
I
sell that.
know it's good.
Hey, Morgran,
What?
did you not hear what I just said twice?
For now on, when I speak, it's the voice of Dharthos.
Who are you?
What you found on the ground, Morgran,
Yeah.
is a magical ring.
Oh,
What does this ring do?
You don't know.
Okay.
I do a
I put the ring on.
you just put
Too late.
random rings on your finger?
Too late.
I found a ring. It looked pretty, and I'm drunk.
Okay,
I put
he's
the ring
wearing
on.
it. Nothing happens.
He got drunk just by looking at the cask, guys.
And
That's
fair. I drink all day. Thank you.
All right. So did he get to open the flask or not, or the cask of ale or not?
No, Dharthos stopped me. God
Okay.
damn it.
So you do have a cask of shining ale that's worth between 10 and 12,000 gold pieces.
Hey,
Hey, we
that's
should
good.
take that
That's good
back to
money.
the
Hey!
capital with us. I know a few hipster places that would pay a ton for this.
Dharthos.
There it is.
Dharthos.
Yeah.
I want some ale.
I'll get you. I'll get you a nice.
No. I want some ale now.
What's a flask of mead from the inn, buddy?
All right, and Aerdogyn, did you want to try to talk to Girk to get him to come with you?
Yes. Girk.
All right.
Hey.
He says, "Hey,
So what you been up?
again?"
Yeah, you bet. What you been up to, buddy, old pal?
Well, I mean, it's literally only been a day.
Yeah. So what you been up to the past day?
Drink. Wait.
So how'd you feel about going on another adventure?
Well, Girk never got any of the reward money for last time he helped you.
How much reward money are we talking?
And then he says, well, if you were given 1,000 and split that 5 ways, 15 gold pieces.
Oh!
Done. I'll give my 15 gold pieces to you, sir.
And he, when you give that to him, he laughs because he knows he got one over on you.
I just see Aerdogyn just giving him like a.
He feels like he
A nice
super
pat.
outsmarted you, and
You are an asshole. God.
so
Yes.
if you want to try
Yes,
to
I am.
convince him, you'll have to roll
Deception.
a persuasion check, which you have
Oh,
a sweet
persuasion.
-1 to. But since you did pay him what he was deserved, you can have advantage on that.
Okay.
What he was deserved.
So 2 times.
And no, I'm asking the crit master to roll.
Yeah, exactly.
It was almost a 20. It hit the corner of my screen.
All right, so a 15.
One more time.
I did.
You rolled a 13 and a 15.
I wrote a
Oh,
13 and
oh, oh.
15.
I see.
Now 15's pretty good though.
He's so persuasive that Girk gave him back 5 gold coins. He's like, I'll cut you a discount. I'm just kidding.
Right.
That would have been a crit.
Right.
Girk asks where you're going.
Dawn's Break. Right? Dharthos?
Yeah, heading back to the capital.
He goes,
You want it?
ooh. They don't like Girk.
Why?
Girk big. Store small. Girk not get around very good.
So you're like a bull in a china closet, is what you're saying.
Well, I don't think that makes sense for him.
That's
He
probably
thinks
true.
about that for a second. And he's like, Girk no have horns.
Let's just drop it, okay? You come with us. I don't know how long we're gonna be there. Probably not gonna be there too terribly long, but you can wait outside, and then once we're done with our business inside, we'll go on our next adventure.
All right, and cue the music. Girk has joined the party.
Yes.
Yay! I wish I had a cool sound effect for that.
I love Girk.
We'll think of one.
Did I level Girk up to level 4 in case this happened? You're right, I did.
Absolutely. You came prepared.
Sounds like we have a perfect opportunity for some guest players to fulfill our role of Girk, maybe.
Yes, that'd be awesome. But you have to talk like Girk, though.
The whole time.
Girk peed self.
I am Groot.
I'm
Yeah, I
Groot.
am
Yeah.
Girk.
I am Girk. That's all you
I
say.
love it.
All right.
Yo, guys, 9 tails in the chat, by the way. PCG players, 9 tails in the chat.
I figured maybe. Yeah, happy birthday. Probably want to deal with Setsuna, who is still unconscious.
But she can breathe
Let's-
because she's no longer in the chest. So
Can we take her to
Yes.
an inn and let her sleep? and
yes,
we'll
let's
come
leave
back for
her in the inn.
All
Hey,
right, I would
Morgran,
say-
you frequent these inns. Which one do you trust best between these two, where we can leave Setsuna until she kind of comes to?
I would say while you guys are doing this, Delmay, who is a half elf, who is the wife of Nevlin, who owns the potion store and trinket amulet in town there, comes over and is looking over her.
And
Says that it's some sort of magical effect over her.
what do you know of this?
She can't tell what it is, but rather than leave her at an inn, if you wanted to leave her with Delmay, she may be able to figure something out.
Delmay, who
Delmay is a half
Who
elf.
does number 2 work for? I'm just kidding.
There is a store owned by her husband, Nevlin, and they are they're pretty much the potion store in town. Potions, trinkets, amulets.
and
So,
Delmay came over to look at Setsuna.
Yeah, they were there at town. Of
So-
anybody in town there, she's probably the one who is the most with arcana knowledge.
So does our new skeleton friend stay with her too? The skull?
I would say you haven't seen him since you got into town.
That's odd.
I think we should give Setsuna to Delmay.
Yeah. Let's
Yep.
leave the staff with Setsuna too.
Ooh, the staff with?
Like, just put it in her bag.
Yeah.
I don't know that we should leave that. We can't protect her if the staff does something. She's unconscious.
Yeah, but are any of us magically attuned?
What does it matter? If she's unconscious, she dies.
Delmay's
No,
watching
she's
over.
stable. She's not like making death saving throws.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, she's not like dying. She's just unconscious. She is stable.
Like in a trance,
the
I
staff,
imagine.
I was paranoid that the staff may attack the user.
Yeah, like she's like eye opened in a trance.
From all
okay.
we've learned so far,
all right.
it seems like the staff is very reliant on its owner. So I don't think there should be too much danger. And Delmay, she's like where from our current environment, she's like the most knowledgeable of this sorcery.
I leave this on you. This is I will leave her. But you leave the staff of your own volition.
What do you think, Aerdogyn? Oh, he fell asleep. Dang it.
I'm meditating. And what if someone else takes the staff?
I'm just afraid of removing the staff because we saw what happened to the last person we removed it from. And then it doing the same thing to one of us.
So tell this girl that's taking Setsuna to make sure no one takes the staff. Done. We leave it with Setsuna.
All
There
right.
you go. Delmay knows. She knows
All
what's
right.
up.
Delmay is all over it.
Not all over the staff. Don't touch the staff.
Yeah, you see, as you guys are walking away, Aerdogyn turns around one last time, and you see in Delmay's eyes a purple mist.
Ah!
No, I'm just joking. I'm just
Yeah, it's actually in the entire town's eyes.
yeah, everybody.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny. Now, so Let's see. We have to give the name to the new head of the Kingsguard.
What's his race, by the way?
I would say that he is probably a human.
Bob.
Yeah, who wants the name? Who wants the name?
Bobbert.
Redeem those channel points.
Bobbert.
Name the new
Bobbert.
Lord Commander.
All right, so the next channel point redemption for NPC gets to name it. For now, we'll just refer to him as New Lord's Commander.
Side note, Pin. I dated a girl. Her
Oh no! Come on.
listen. I dated a girl. Her father's name was
Lord Commander.
William. So for me, whenever I messed with him, I called him Billiam.
Oh my gosh.
So, do you want this guy's name to be Billiam?
Sure.
Until he gets named by a viewer, he will be Billiam.
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 I like it.
All right. So, Billiam informs you guys that we may want to get going because we only have several days to get there. And as a member of the King's Guard, once the festivity has started, no members of the King's Guard are allowed to go into the city if they're not in the city. And no members of the King's Guard are allowed to leave the city if they're in the city.
That's weird.
Let's go.
If you want to question it, Billiam will tell you he doesn't know why it is the way it is. It's just...
No. I trust Aerdogyn. He's leading us right now.
Look at him. He's a sweet boy.
I'm like 50 feet away, 500 feet away from you guys because I took my cape.
He used his cloak.
He used a cape. Yeah. Anytime there's like a montage where time goes, he's like, just make sure I use my cape.
Right.
All right. So if you guys have anything else you want to do in town, you can. If not, we'll start the trek back to the castle.
Is there any
I feel like there's some stuff we need to buy some stuff.
Is there any cool things to buy?
You could probably, if you wanted to, there is a small weapons store. There is
Let's go.
2 bars. There is Del May's place.
I like a bar.
There is a blacksmith.
Focus, Morgran.
Yeah, I'm focusing on the bar.
And Nevlin is the person who, Del May's husband, who has potions, amulets, and trinkets. Pretty much anything he may come across.
How much time do we have in
Del May
town?
runs a homemade craft store out of the place.
A homemade crack store?
Yeah, you ever go to like one of those stores where like they sell stuff and then also the guy's like, yeah, my wife makes these.
Did you say crack
Craft.
or
He said
craft?
craft.
I thought you said crack. I was
Um,
like, what are you talking about?
I don't think they had crack.
Is there anything at the... No, you know what? I'm going to save my money for the capital.
All right, we'll do that. Let's go.
All right, now don't forget also, it won't be for another week at least. Well, probably in about another week. There's the traveling market that comes through Bright Step, and it is just a big festivity like let's see, Rogers Flea Market.
That's not going on right now, though.
No, that would be next weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I'll save my gold pieces for the capital, or possibly the...
I would imagine that they probably good old Burley Morgran are going to the capital. Burley will probably load you up with enough of the good ale to get you there.
Yeah.
Mostly because, you know, you saved his daughter.
What about us?
You guys got money.
Oh, we got a couple
Dharthos-
redemptions in the chat.
Dharthos
got-
doesn't drink.
I don't. Reddy redeemed a natural talent,
Gin Sifter.
and then Kumino redeemed the name NPC for the Lord Commander as Gin Sifter.
Gin Sifter. Let me change that in my notes.
That's a
Gin
perfect
Sifter.
human name.
What is a Gin Sifter?
If he
It's
wants to
like a
change his
Gin
race,
knife.
he can.
Yeah, if you want to change the
Oh,
race, Kumino,
snap.
let us know.
Let's do it.
What is this natural talent thing?
I believe what natural talent does is allow somebody to save a roll. You actually asked me what these things are. I don't know. You think I work here or something?
Right.
Right
Natural
now he is a
talent.
human Kumino.
Character of your choice gets advantage on skill checks for the next actual 30 minutes.
Okay. Can we
I'll tell you
save
what,
it?
though, since it's actual 30 minutes, I will hold that until after break.
Okay, perfect. He says he can stay human, by the way. So Gin Sifter is still human.
All right, Gin Sifter is human.
Thank you, Reddy and Kumino, for redeeming those.
Sweet.
Also, thank you, Chaos. We'll get that Wondrous item whenever Joe decides
Yeah.
to bless us.
Morgran already picked up the wondrous item.
Oh, he did. Okay.
It was a ring.
It was a ring.
Oh, nice.
That he put on.
Yes, instantly put it on.
All right. Yeah, well, let's just continue without knowing anything about the
That is
Wondrous item ring that you put on.
It
So-
happens.
Can I look at it?
You can,
That's
if he'll
a very
allow
nice-
you.
What,
Can
I'm
I-
trying
can I
to
see your
look
ring,
at
Morgran?
something in my inventory.
It's
I
not
wanna
in
see
your
it yet.
inventory yet.
We haven't figured out what it
No,
is.
not in my inventory yet.
No,
just wanna- I
because
just
you don't know
wanna
what
look
it
at
is.
Okay, so how do I let him look at it?
Well, if you could do you could let him do an Arcana check on it.
Can I do an Arcana check on your ring?
Is it more than +0?
It's a +4.
Do it.
And he rolls a 5. No, I'm just kidding.
10.
It is a magical ring. That's all you're
Hey.
gonna get with a 10.
Morgan,
Yeah.
it's a magical ring, sir.
Hey.
Could you imagine me giving you a regular old ring as a wondrous item?
Right?
All right, so are we leaving town?
Yeah.
All right, does anybody have anything they want to do over the next 3 days traveling to the King's?
Over the next 3 days. That's terrible. 3
Uh,
days?
I'll probably squeeze in my morning workout each 3 day as
I
we're
was gonna
traveling.
say,
You know,
like, I
All
don't
right,
even know what my
push-ups,
breakfast is, man.
sprints.
While you are looking through your bags to get out your free weights,
Oh, God.
you
I bring them with me everywhere, guys. Okay.
well,
unbelievable.
as we said in your backstory, your mom actually packed your bag for you to leave.
Oh,
Your mom packed your free weights.
yo,
How
mama.
That's a good mama.
In your bag, you pull out an amulet.
Oh, I
It
see
is-
my inventory here. I was actually very curious about this.
It is jet black, and it is so dark that it doesn't even seem to be reflecting any light.
Oh, it sounds very similar to the thing that Aerdogyn picked up from the chest.
Yes.
That was so jet black that it didn't even reflect any light.
Oh, did I use the same description?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I meant that.
Ah!
Nice.
But
So are they both the same thing?
it depends. Are you asking to see the other one, or
Dharthos.
Yeah. Hey, Aerdogyn, I found this in my bag, and it looks kind of similar to the thing that you picked up. Let's.
Let me get it out of my bag. Does it look the same to you?
Are they the
it
same?
does? They are exactly the same.
Oh wow. Okay. So in my inventory it says gear, holy symbol. So I'm gonna do a religion check to figure out what it is. Would that work?
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, yeah, I want to figure out what this is. And I
Hey,
rolled a 12. like
real
this, huh?
quick, just for a second. Damn, Aerdogyn,
Yeah.
your thing is spinning.
Your
and
fuzzball.
It's holy crap, dude.
You like that? You like that?
I love it. I love it. That's scary.
All right. So,
It's happy. It's sad. Bad.
There doesn't seem to eat. There's no magical power or anything. Like you don't sense any magic. You don't. You know absolutely nothing. You've never seen it before.
Oh, perfect.
Like you're like, how did this get in my bag? Like you didn't put it there. You've never seen it before.
Have you seen anything like this aired again? Hint, hint. Maybe you want to roll and see if you can figure out what it is.
I suppose. I think it was a skull. What am I rolling?
Oh no, whatever your highest thing is to figure out what the heck this is.
Probably an attack was your highest thing.
Yeah, you gotta crit it and just blow it up.
Perception. That one? That's a +4.
Would that work, Joe?
Sure. What are you doing? No, it'd probably be investigation, but we'll use the roll and just add your. You're like, yeah, I've seen one of these before. We just took one off the jester.
Yeah. And you just showed me one.
So
So
far,
we've seen two.
we've seen two.
All right. Well, that's
I'm very
weird.
tired.
All right. I would say your next couple days, if you don't want to do anything, goes without. Except for Aerdogyn, you're holding one of the pendants, right? The black ones.
Yep.
And Dharthos is holding the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That night, the last night before you guys wake up, Morgran wouldn't be part of this. You two have a dream
I
that
don't know if I like where this is going.
all you see is darkness and small lights, and you hear a bunch of screaming. You notice that the small lights, as you focus a little bit more, are coming through slits of a door, and it looks like you guys are hiding in a closet from something. Outside, you hear a bunch of screaming, and you can hear fire crackling. And you don't know why, but you're trying to be as quiet as you can.
That's scary.
That is.
And do either of you want to do anything in your dream?
In the dream?
Yeah.
In the dream.
Does the door have like a knob? Can we get out? Is there a way
Yes,
to open
it's just
it?
like a closet door.
I push it open.
All right. When you push it open, you see women and children running, screaming. You see a guy who stops and turns toward you, and you can't really see him too much. And he says, "You guys need to hide." And as he's getting ready to tell you where to go, he just gets an arrow right through the side of his neck and grabs it and falls over. And
So I want to look to see where it came from.
all right, do you do you can do a perception check?
Of course. 23.
I'm awesome in my dreams.
I
As you
love
look
you.
over, you can see a tall human with a bow that has been freshly loosed. You can tell by looking at it. Let me find it just so I'm giving you the correct. It is a bow that looks like it is wood, but it is very fine wood. And it is laced with what looks like iron and adamantine.
What's
gonna
up,
shoot at
Thunder
him.
Trainer? Shoot him. I'm just looking around.
Can I shoot him?
Everything's happening so fast. I don't
You
even.
go to instinctively reach for your bow. And since your perception was so high, you reach for your bow and you look down and you're not even wearing any of your gear.
It's one
But
of
I'm
those
wearing
nightmares where we're both naked.
Yes, you're both naked. No,
In a
you
closet.
you are pretty much wearing rags. And you look over to where you would think it was Dharthos, and it is just a small drow, which is a dark elf.
Who are you?
And when you say that, you wake up.
Dang it. Ah!
Oh man.
Dharthos.
And Dharthos, you just see him like what did you roll a perception check to see that also?
No.
If you wanted to try to see outside of the door, you can.
I got a 9er.
All right, you saw somebody get shot with an arrow. You could see the shadow of that. It was a tall guy with a bow,
Mhm.
but you can't see as much detail as Aerdogyn was. Like you wouldn't know that he was human, and you guys wouldn't even know that you had the same dream unless you talked.
Would I recognize like where we were, like the environment? Is it like a
No,
town or
It is
anything?
it was a very looks like the town where it was like a lot of the buildings were built out of like loose stones with sticks, like nothing like where you're from or even where Dawn's Break is. These places were looks like they were very loosely put together.
Dharthos. I had the craziest dream last night. I was locked in a closet. And there was light shining through. And I burst the door open. And there was this dude that gets shot in the neck and falls over. And then there's this other dude.
Yeah, we get it. You explain it to him.
Dang it. I wanted to explain it.
Man, that's crazy.
Doesn't that
'Cause
sound
I had
crazy?
this dream.
Okay, yeah,
where I
we
was
get it. You
locked
explain
in
it
a
to him.
Hey guys,
We had the
I
same
was
dream.
so drunk last night, I didn't even have a dream.
He's still like passed out.
Yeah.
All right. So I think this is the point where we're going to take a little break. You want to take a break?
Thank you,
now?
because I'm literally about to pee my pants.
All right. Also, before we
Wow.
go to break, one last thing. Aerdogyn, when you awake, when you guys go to start your day's journey, you're still rolling with the King's Guard. When you go to get on your horses and everything for the day, you realize that the bow that what did we name him? Gear?
Gin Sifter.
The
Gin
new
Sifter.
Lord Commander Gin Sifter's bow looks very familiar to you. And with that, we'll go on a break.
Yep. See you guys in 10 minutes. We are not ending the stream. We're just having a little bathroom break, refill of the waters. In the meantime, we have a little intermission video. It's got a bunch of information about the campaign, about all of our characters and all that stuff. So we'll be
Bunch of cool
back
stuff.
in 10 minutes.
Okay.
We have a copycat on our hands.
He's a doppelganger. All right. So picking up where we left off, the next morning starts. You are about 4 hours from the capital.
Okay.
Aerdogyn, you did notice that he has a very nice looking bow. Almost like one that you had recently seen in a dream.
Can I ask him about it?
About what?
His bow.
Oh, yeah. He tells you with pride that was the bow that was given to him when he had reached the high ranks of the Dawn's Break army. He shows it to you. The craftsmanship is wonderful. It is inlaid with the same metal that is part of the Dawnbreaker armor, which is that iron adamantium combination or adamantine combination.
Interesting.
So that beautiful green.
And yeah, he tells you with pride, like he's proud of it. It's kind of like
I'm sure he is.
his mark of honor.
Aerdogyn, why do you sound so nasty? I'm sure he is.
I want to know where I can find one.
Well, these have to be earned, my boy.
I'm pretty sure I've earned a lot of things on our journey, including a new bow.
Well, that didn't come up. He says, well, that didn't come up in the random wondrous items.
Dang it.
I love it.
Maybe next time.
So as you guys get closer to town, the rest of the platoon of the guard comes out to meet you guys. Or at least at first a couple scouts, and then the rest of them join you. You make your way into the castle. You are greeted with everybody lined up, swords down, very solemn. Not a lot of commotion in town. They all know that this is pretty much a funeral for a death that shocked the capital. Their greatest hero, who was known for being the slayer of giants, as far as they know, died at the hands of giants.
The irony.
Dharthos, everybody is telling, their condolences to you as you make your way through town. They're all bowing their head in respect. You can see some people trying to get through. The guards holding them back as you guys walk through. You make your way all the way to the castle. You go in. He tells you, because I'll never remember his name, Gin tells you, he's like, you guys can go ahead and stay in the barracks over here. Or if you'd rather go over to where Dharthos's mom is, she's no longer obviously staying in the place that she was staying because she's no longer the wife of the head of the King's Guard.
What a shame. Just throw her out, huh?
They actually have a separate place that is for you would already know this, Dharthos, that a separate place that is set up for widows of the armies.
Do they at least get it set up nice,
They are set up very nicely, and the crown guarantees so much of their whatever their salary was, like as a widow's pension.
Ah, nice. At least she...
Do we want to Dharthos, or do we want to find the inn?
Hold on, I'm about to sneeze.
He left.
He was like, deuces.
All of a sudden, I look like Nick.
Right?
Yeah, hey, I haven't seen my mom in a couple days. Like, I'm sure she'd like some visitors.
You're not going to find her there.
Well, I mean, I know where she is. She's over here in the widows. I don't know, what are they called, Joe?
I'm sorry. DM, is that true? That his mother would be in the place? I thought she was kind of gone.
No, they put her. She's over where. Let's see if we want to give it a name. I guess we just call it the
Whorehouse?
fallen family project. I don't know.
Come on, man.
She's over at the FFP.
Yeah, pretty much they have a small, almost separate town set up, like almost like a like a hotel, but
You
like
don't want to give me an FFP. I can make bad acronyms for that.
let's
You
not.
want to try again?
Let's not.
The Fallen Family Project.
Oh, I was like okay. The fallen family. Okay. Good.
Something like that.
Yep.
Some people might call it Widow's Alley, or it's set up. They're set up.
Place to pick up.
They will be comfortable. They have a group that meets once a week to talk about
The
how
widow
they
support
feel.
group.
Yeah, a support group that meets once a week.
How old is your mom?
Wow, dude.
What?
She just lost
What?
her
You
husband.
I would
may
say
be no giant, but this
I would say
glaive
she's probably in her mid-40s.
hasn't met a chest. It's not
Actually,
comfortable.
she's probably, I would say, middle 50s, because when you were brought in, she was probably already in her probably mid 30s.
Hey, see, look, Dharthos. I'm almost in my 70s.
So
You know,
you
if
make
you're
your way over there.
You're a good stepfather.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh,
Unbelievable.
I love
What?
where this is going.
I'm
What?
about to fight Morgran.
Darthos, I'm 116 if that makes it any better.
You've already met the giant slayer, Aerdogyn.
Oh,
Which
are you telling us back off, boy?
you will probably
yeah.
also want to probably not withdraw your giant slayer glaive while walking through town,
Okay.
because as far as the whole town knows, your dad had it when he went on his journey.
All true.
All
Well, I
right,
mean,
all
like,
right.
am I just hiding it in my pocket? Like, when they see
Well,
it on me?
I would say that maybe the sheath covers the blade. That is the true giveaway.
Oh, okay. It's got, like, I just imagine, because it's like not a sword. You know how like driver golf clubs have like the sock.
You have a big,
I have like a
big.
glaive sock.
It's a big draft one. It covers up the whole shaft and everything.
Oh,
So anyways,
wrong.
you make your way over there. Your mother runs out to greet you. They had probably come and informed her that you were there. She runs, big old hug. She's crying. She's very happy because she didn't know if she was ever going to see you again. She sees your companions with them and doesn't know who they are, but runs and hugs them and says, "Thank you for bringing my boy back."
Hi,
We have
Darthos'
another-
mom.
We have another random wondrous item redemption.
Hello, Mrs.
All right. Let's see who wants to roll it. Morgan rolled the last one.
Rolled what?
All right.
Or, no, I
20-sided?
don't know who rolled the last one. We just gave it to Morgan because it fit in the story well.
I think I picked the number.
All
or
right, there
rolled
you
it.
go. I rolled a 19.
What are we rolling?
All right, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect.
Woo! Chaos! Look at you.
The man.
The myth, the chaos.
So as your mother's talking to you guys, she says, Dharthos, they gave this to me. It was your father's. and it's something that I know that he would want you to have.
Okay.
And it has been added to you.
Oh.
She hands you, and you know what this is. It is a bracelet that goes on your left arm.
Okay.
And you go ahead and put it on. And you know exactly what it does. So you punch real quick. And as you do, it opens up and a retractable shield comes out over your left arm.
Oh,
Nice.
And then you bring it back and pull it in, and it retracts back in.
dude.
While this is expanded, it acts as a shield and gives you +2 to your AC.
Yeah, I was about to ask, what is that?
And since it is retractable, it also still allows you to wield two-handed weapons.
Oh, nice.
Yo, that's OP.
Banging.
But what is AC?
Armor class.
Oh, sweet.
So now where before...
Did you bump that up already?
Yes.
Okay.
If you refresh, it will be up to
Yep.
18.
Nice. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, sir. That was just perfect.
That increases your armor class by 2 and still allows you to wield your two-handed weapons as though you weren't holding a shield.
Nice. Beautiful. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. I mean,
And it is very
means a lot.
inlaid with the iron and adamantium with the crest of the Dawnsbreak army on it. I just can't believe that he rolled a 20 and got the ring, and 19 was that shield, which I was probably hoping to give to you
That's
sometime
so awesome.
soon anyways.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to have any conversation with your mother, or if you want, we can proceed to the festivities?
Does Mom know like what really happened, or is she fed the conspiracy?
Yeah, she knows what really happened because
All right.
I would imagine she was told that night.
All right. Well,
If not, you would have told her because she was the one who sent you off on the journey.
oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Does she need
No.
a companion?
No.
No. Does she?
I'll have to shove this retractable shield up.
Dharthos. No, Dharthos. I'm trying to help her.
No.
I'm trying to help her.
No. I'm gonna like have a side conversation with her, just like
Okay.
tell her that I think I'm onto something, and like I can't stay because I gotta. I think I might know what's going on, but I gotta keep pushing and keep pursuing.
And she says, "Okay, well, I see you found the prince. Did you find anything else?"
Yeah. What is this amulet that you put in my bag?
Morgran is also.
Oh my gosh.
When you
Come
say
on!
that, she kind of looks confused, and she's like, I don't know. I felt compelled to put it in your bag. It was the only thing that was with you whenever your father brought you to us.
Interesting. That's really weird because we found one just like it, and one of the guys out there, that short elf out there. Hey, you said it.
I know.
He's got one too. We don't know what they are. I can't figure it
And
out.
she says, "Well, whoever you met, they came from the Baron. They must have came from the Barren Lands where your father brought you back from. Maybe you can go and ask them. They might be able to help you."
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Mom.
She tells you to go ask the dead guy, and you're like,
Yeah. All right. I don't think you understand how that works, but
Granted, Setsuna probably would have speak with dead, but she's in
true.
a trance right now.
That's true.
Where
I mean, like how knowledgeable is my mom about like this stuff? Like, would she know that he's dead and like can't really like
What-
talk to him? Or
Well, she probably wouldn't, because she just said maybe you could talk to him and he might be able to help you.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's like some crazy, knowledgeable, intelligent person that knows something we don't know. But all right, yeah. Well, thanks. You know, I'll try to keep you updated on what's going on with me.
All right. She says, thank you. It's time for the ceremony. If you want, I would love you to go with me. And she starts to break down a little bit. She says, it's hard enough, your father being gone, but to have to lie about it to everybody. She's like, it just makes it so much worse.
Yeah, of course I'll go with you.
All right. So you guys go to the festivities. There is... It's very solemn. It is a huge dinner. They get up. Everybody says all the good things about Niklim and everything he'd done. They give an account of all his battles, the giants. They go through and talk about the Black Tide War and how it was pretty much single-handedly won by him. And without his guidance, they would have never been alive. Like, they would have been taken over by these demons and these dragons and liches and they got a band that starts playing and they come over, and anytime your
Was
drinks
Fleet
start
there?
getting empty, oh, there's all kinds of food there. Anything you'd
I
want.
don't know. Is Fleet there?
Fleet? I would say yeah, because he was going there for a show. I would say maybe he is there.
Okay.
He's probably
Look at you. You checked.
he's probably playing some music in the background. Maybe his band is the one that's playing there. Nothing with words, mostly just like a solemn music, nothing upbeat or anything, just to keep the background going.
Aerdogyn,
Yes, sir.
what are you happy about? I saw you checking
And
Fleet.
Dharthos,
Fleet.
you do
Fleet.
see that the king is there.
What's
Oh,
up with
he
the
is
Fleet?
there.
he is healthy. They're trying not to celebrate the return of the prince too much during this festivity.
Okay. Am I able to talk to the king?
You can walk right up to him.
Wow,
Whoa.
some guard we have.
Oh,
Right?
you are also a member of the guard.
That's true. That's true. All right.
And you guys kind of are the big heroes that saved the prince.
can
that
I like
Nobody
take
knows
him?
that because
like-
they don't know that the prince was kidnapped.
Right. Can I like take him to the side and ask like how he's doing? How
Yes.
the king's doing.
Yes, he tells you that he's doing good. He's very happy that you brought his son back. He'll tell you that he was poisoned, but it's nothing that a couple restoration spells from the clerics couldn't handle.
I'm gonna ask him if he remembers anything from the attack.
All right. He remembers he was sitting there talking with the wife, with the queen, whose wonderful name is Almaris.
Nice. She sounds hot.
She's pretty good. She's a pretty good looking human woman.
I
And
think these guys need to get out of this funeral and hit up like a
Really?
brothel
Morgran-
or something.
Morgan, you want to go to the bar?
No. Aerdogyn. Who's Dharthos talking to?
The king.
The king of what?
Dawn's break.
The king of the region that you're in.
I don't observe no king.
You know,
Let's go. Let's
don't
go
either.
talk. Let's go talk.
let's go.
Let's go.
So you guys are walking up to the king.
We are.
All right. Well, when he's talking to Dharthos, and then he breaks his conversation talking about what happened. He's like, "Thank you guys for bringing back my son. I'm sorry I can't really give you credit in front of the people because, as you know, we're not letting them know that the king was, or that the prince was actually taken. He's like, but I will make it right with you guys. How does 1,000 gold apiece sound?
No. I want a bow.
Ooh.
All right,
There
you're
we
going to
go.
have to do a persuasion check with disadvantage because these bows are earned through many years of service.
Assassinate the king. What's wrong with you, Reddy?
Reddy's got it.
He rolled a 12 and a 13.
All right. He pretty much explains to you that these bows have to be earned through service to the crown as members of the Dawnsguard army. You're more than welcome to apply to join the Dawnsbreaker army, and maybe after 10 or 15 years of service, you might be able to move up the ranks enough.
You know, if it wasn't for us, your son would be dead.
Is absolutely true.
I fed him an apple because he was starving.
Guys,
We encountered many monsters.
Can we deal with this later? We were
I suppose.
trying to
And
get
while
to the bottom
while
of
you're here
Dharthos, I
bargaining,
apologize.
while you're here bargaining, Morgran, how much have you had to drink?
A ton.
Because I will tell you, anytime you finish your drink, they are bringing you drinks.
Oh boy.
Beautiful. That's
Slow
beautiful.
down.
This is
Slow
gonna
down,
end
sir.
terribly.
All right. While you guys are talking to the king, one of somebody comes over. They are dressed in brown robes. They have a staff, and they're like, "Your Highness, I need a word. It's pretty urgent." And he has a lot of worry on his face. And the king says, "Excuse me, gentlemen." And he starts walking away out onto the balcony.
Damn
This
it.
guy.
I really wanted to make my request.
I'm gonna follow kind of closely behind, but not like right behind. You know, maybe try to stay within earshot.
All right. Do you want
Stealth
to
check?
maybe do a stealth check to see how inconspicuous you are?
It should be Aerdogyn who
You-
does the stuff.
They don't even see you following them. Like,
Wow!
It has a D next to a disadvantage. Do I need to roll again?
you won't get that disadvantage because your shield is retractable. Just don't pay attention to that.
Okay.
I couldn't find a way to remove that disadvantage.
I think
And-
that's on my chainmail though.
And now if you want to do I would say since you rolled your stealth, you're so close to them, go ahead and do a perception check with advantage.
Too much. Now we're
Oh, this one better be a good one. It's not.
Aerdogyn, can you give me a chip, man? Can you just
All right, you don't hear much with your 8, but you hear something about the mine.
The mine?
Yes, he's talking about the mine. And you would know that this guy who is walking over to them, since you're from the castle, you would know who this guy is. He is. Where is his name?
Morgran. Cheers.
We're cheersing?
We are. We're drinking.
That's fair.
Dharthos is trying to be all stealthy and stuff.
You will know that his name is Kendrick, and he is
Kendrick Lamar?
a wizard, human wizard who is in charge of the mining operations.
Okay. And I hear there's trouble at the mines,
Yes.
but not which mines.
No, you would assume that he is over the King's Mine, which is to the northeast.
Okay.
You will also hear the king say, well, we can't send any guards. They're not allowed to leave.
Okay. Is that the entire conversation?
Yes, and they'll start walking back inside.
Okay, so I'm gonna head back over to wherever these knuckleheads are throwing them down at.
All right. I would say that they maybe have found their way. There is a open bar at the top of the castle, or at the top of the room that you guys are in.
Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the bar, and I'm gonna ask Morgran if he knows anything about the King's Mine. Which I don't know why he would, but I'm gonna ask anyways because he's a dwarf. I guess that's kind of like a little racist of me, but
Well, I don't know. Morgran in his backstory, if you want Morgran, I can go ahead and tell this part. Morgran's mine that his family came from used to be the main supplier to the crown for their iron and adamantium.
Oh.
But the king had decided after they stopped receiving shipments from Morgran's mine that they would start their own mining in the mines to the northeast. And that was about 40 years ago.
okay. So is that what he tells me?
Probably with more curse words and slurs. And I would imagine that he is probably, as telling you this, he's probably getting upset.
Ugh, okay.
He's very upset. Look at him.
He may
too.
just think about barley as he's doing this, but he and as he's telling you this, and he's probably yelling, one of the guys behind the bar says, "Hey man, you need to calm down a little bit here, sir. I don't know what you're doing."
Hey, don't mess
Everything he does, he has to point up. I love it.
don't
Yeah.
don't mess with this guy. He's our friend.
Okay.
I'm just like face palming the entire time.
What do you want?
That guy, he's the guy that came up to the king. He's in charge of the King's Mine. And they said something about there's trouble at the mines. The only mine he would be talking about is the King's Mine. But he said that they can't send any guardsmen out because no one can leave. So
We should probably go.
you guys want to
What,
go check
you
it out
need a
before
guide?
you? Well, I would rather not continue to disrupt my father's memorial service here, ceremony, whatever you want to call it. Let's get out of here. Go check out the
What are
mine.
you saying?
All right, are you saying anything to anybody before you leave?
Me?
Yeah, as a group.
I'll go back to the king and just thank him for his recognition and for the ceremony that he's putting on for my father. Tell him I'm glad that he's recovered, but I have to go. And when I come back, I would like to talk to him more about that night.
All right, he seems very dismissive, and he's like, "Thank you. Dharthos, your father was a real blessing to our cause, and I just hope that one day you can live up to his name as a Vyggar."
Are you kidding me?
He already has.
I'm
The peanut
so
gallery
lost.
back here.
Like,
Just look.
how? Why are you not avenging him?
Avenging who?
Your father.
I mean, I was trying. We are trying.
Let's go.
All right, so you're
shut
leaving.
down. You said, I
All
thank
right.
you so much.
So you sneak out. It's nighttime. There's no guards. All the guards are in the town or in the ceremony. So you're going to be able to pretty much leave free will go to the stables, take some horses, or
Let's do it.
Let's grab a few horses. Hey, I know where some horses are, guys.
Dharthos.
We need one for Girk.
How can Girk ride a horse?
I'd say Gert can probably ride a horse. It's gonna have to be a pretty big horse.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
dude.
didn't really mean like his animal handling. I meant like
Hey,
the animal being able
do
to
we have a
handle
carriage?
him on
Usually,
top.
he,
Do we have a
usually
carriage?
he rides in a wagon being pulled by a horse.
Yeah, a wagon. Do we have a wagon or carriage? Something?
Is there one around?
Didn't we come here with one?
Well, that's kind
Yeah,
of
you would have
spooky.
came here with horses.
All right, so let's just go back out to outside where Girk is, where our horse and whatever we were traveling with is.
All right. So you are going to the mine.
Yeah.
You get to the mine. You get there safely. I'd say it maybe takes you about an hour. It's probably close to 11:30 at night. When you get there,
34 right now, man. Come on.
oh, sorry, there is no motion, no nothing outside the mine where usually there would be a couple guards. There is nobody. There's no sign of struggle or anything. You would assume that maybe the guards were pulled back to the castle.
So is it just like paint a picture of the mine itself? Like, is there anything outside of it?
I would
When
say
it's
outside of-
under normal operation, or is it just like a cavern into a mine and like that's it?
It is a huge operation. Outside, there is a bunch of carts that they would use to take just cartloads of the iron and adamantine, or what is it? Adamantine?
If he's,
Back to where,
rain.
and it is a dwarven mine, dwarven build. It is immaculate. It is
Okay.
something that to be proud of if you were to have done the building on this.
But like everything's kosher,
Yes.
like you said.
Let's
Does it
go in.
look like it's been like operating, or is it like kosher like the place we just came from where everything was like perfect?
It looks like it operates, has been operating on a daily basis with no issue.
Okay. Yeah, this is kind of odd, guys. There should be at least somebody out here.
But there's not.
All right, let's go in.
Go ahead.
All right.
All right.
As you walk in, you get to where I would say everybody's lockers are, like your main room where everybody puts on their hard hats and stuff before they go to work. And you see two dwarves dead on the ground.
I ready my bow.
All right.
Hey, Morgan, do you know these guys?
He thinks it's racist that you would just assume that all elves know all elves.
Wow.
Dwarves. Wow, our
Dwarves.
DM's
Wow,
racist.
I'm
Without being
not-
able to tell a
I'm
dwarf
not-
from an elf.
I'm not that.
Wow. And now Aerdogyn's racist. We're just all racist here. That better not be clipped into a short, Jeff. Just
Give me a second.
Morgan.
I rush up on the two and examine them.
All right.
at
You want
this
to do
point, I can't tell who's Morgran and who's BioSiv.
an investigation check, Morgran.
Yeah.
A 4.
Uh-oh,
You've
that's
had
not
too
good.
much to drink. You're cut off, sir.
At one point, you think that it's you. No.
It's like, whoa.
You don't know who they are. You do see bite marks on their arms.
Oh, snap. Oh,
Bite
snap.
marks.
I want to do something.
Okay.
No, continue. I got to look for it.
All right.
Are those bite marks?
And you see they were holding mattocks, which are kind of like a pickaxe, but it's the ones that are flat on one end.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Flat on one end and a point on the other.
Yeah.
I want to use my primeval awareness. Can I do that?
You sure can. Let me see. You can expend 1 ranger spell slot. Fiends are undead within 1 mile of you.
There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes. Whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, phase, or fiend are within 1 mile of you, or 6 miles if you're in favored terrain. The feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number, but as soon as you start to do that, you are just very aware that there are several fiends nearby. Or not, you don't know what they are. There are several. You're pulsing like crazy.
Me.
Yes, like you sense much of that in the area.
Guys, there's a lot of stuff going on in this mine. I don't know if you can sense it or not, but I can.
What do you suggest?
I'm going to put my elven boots on.
All right. And then where you're at, there's only one entrance ahead of you from where you were coming from.
Do you want me to sneak ahead and see if I can see anything?
Yes, please do. I'm not very sneaky.
Clearly.
Even though I was sneaky.
Okay. Stealth?
Yep. And I think you get advantage because your boots. Yeah, you're stealthy. I don't even know where you went anymore. I don't know where you're at.
23 and a 21.
I've lost you.
Aerdogyn is now in Joe's mind.
As you stealth your way in there, you see that once you go into the actual mine, there is about a 40-foot drop where there is a rope ladder and very thin stairs built on the side. And when you look down there, you can actually see, which I'm going to assume that you're going to relay this information to them.
I will.
The suspense is killing me.
You see 3 humanoid figures and a hound. And you also see a second hound that looks like it is dead.
Cool. I'm going to go back and tell them.
Okay. I was going to message it to you, but I figured you would tell them.
Yeah. No secrets here, Dharthos.
Hey, man, I've been honest with you guys 3 times at least.
Yep. So you see 3 humanoid figures and a dog that is moving around and a dog that is laying there. I would say with your stealth, you probably, and the height advantage you have on them, there is a pool of blood around where that dog was.
So how do you guys want to handle this?
I
know what Setsuna would do. She'd
don't
try
give
to
a
she'd
shit.
try to befriend the hound.
She'd also take the other hound and put it in her bag.
The head. We should save the head for her.
Oh, yes, we got to do this one for Setsuna.
Can we take just a second to be serious?
Of course.
Man, you've been talking about banging my mom for the last like 30 minutes.
What's her number? Give her Morgran's. You know.
So
Morgran's.
You have advantage on the situation because they don't know where you are, but there also is a 40-foot gap to get down to where they are.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
I want to reload my weapon.
Okay.
What I have is On my notes, I've got 34 plus 2.
Okay.
So what is
So-
it?
I would say that takes you down to 32 and 4.
Okay.
Your gun can hold 4.
Morgran,
Yes.
let's snipe them.
Snipe.
We got advantage. They don't even know we're here.
Give me a second.
You guys can do that, and I'll stay. How close is the rope ladder to the stairs?
I would say the stairs are to the far left. You probably have to walk around about 40 to 50 feet. But the rope, the stairs, it almost there's a lift there that they would use to get the gems up, but it is down right now. Like it is at the lower level, almost like an elevator style.
If that's
I'd
what
have
you
to-
want to,
If I
DM
had
to
to
do
get
that.
down there, would I
DM?
probably have to take the rope ladder then?
You could take the rope ladder. It would be a quicker approach.
Okay.
It
Do you
would,
guys want me to like just kind of stay by one of the two
Well,
avenues down there, or do you want me to?
let me
anything?
figure out this part, and then we can decide that part. DM,
yes, sir.
I have no idea how to reload that specific weapon.
It takes a action to reload. But at
Okay.
level 5, you get double attack. So anytime you use an attack action, you get 2 attacks. So at level 5, you'll be able to fire 2 shots around.
Okay.
Just as your regular attack action.
Okay. All right. Deal with Dharthos now.
All right.
What do you guys want me to do while you guys are sniping?
What were you talking about?
you should sneak down there
Sneak down.
if you want.
Yeah, the axe hasn't been bloodied in a while. and
There's just keep in mind there's probably a lot more stuff going on than just these people.
okay.
So be ready.
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
If things get hairy, I'll teleport down to you.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll go. I'm gonna go stand by the rope ladder.
What does anybody want Girk to do?
Oh, I forgot about Girk. I guess I'll be alone.
He'll go with Dharthos.
Okay.
We'll wait by the rope ladder until Dharthos and Morgran start combat with firing on them.
All right.
Don't want to lose the advantage.
Right.
So, what are we doing with Morgran?
You're sniping with me.
I mean, I get that, but Joe,
Yes, sir.
what is it I need to click?
Are we starting the attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, well, everybody's going to get a surprise round because they do not see you. So if you want to fire your gun, you will click on right next to pistol. You get a +7. But since you are sneaking, or since you are surprising them, you'll actually get advantage. So you'll click on that 7 twice and take the higher result.
I'm sorry. Where is the
Under actions
actions? Perfect. Okay.
and pistol.
And then hit
Already redeemed half
Plus
damage,
7.
by the way.
twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Oh, no.
No.
Half damage. All right, so this attack from your pistol is going to do half damage.
Why?
Really?
Eddie's evil.
Why?
You're a bad boy.
The first
Go back
negative,
in your closet.
the first negative impacted roll of our campaign.
Wait. Oh, somebody hit
Yeah.
a
Yep.
negative.
Half damage.
Yep. So go ahead and click on your pistol though. Your pistol
All
attack.
right.
And then click it again just in case you get a critical. And which one are you shooting at? Are you shooting at there? Okay. Since you're up at the ledge now, you can also see there are two guys that are carrying swords and one guy that has a bow.
The guy that
And the
has the
dog.
bow.
The guy with the bow,
Yes.
and you rolled a 16. That will hit.
Nice.
So then you will roll the damage next to the pistol. So
I
the
just saw Reddy's comment.
He's
actually
already there.
watching us from the closet in his school.
he is. That's great. All right. So you will deal 7 damage.
Very
which
nice.
is halved
Are
to
we rounding up?
round it up to 4.
Yeah. Not
So
bad.
well done.
Not bad.
damage.
Not bad.
Hey, that's damage.
Yeah.
That is damage.
Did the natural talent thing ever like happen?
That's why I gave you advantage on a lot of your checks.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I just kind of rounded it off to everybody rather than just one person since you were all kind of doing different things. That's why I gave you so much advantage.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so that soldier is taking 4 damage and he's not happy.
Was it?
So Aerdogyn,
Yep.
you're still gonna. I'm gonna imagine you guys probably did this at the exact same time, so you're still gonna get advantage on your attack as well, which won't
Okay.
matter because it'll be a 20.
I really hope so.
Which one are you shooting at? The same
I'm-
one or
I'm gonna mark the other one,
okay?
and I'm gonna try to hit him.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, I need to put these on the screen. Sorry, guys.
Oh no. Oh, that was with both of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're going to miss. So I would
Oh,
say
how the mighty have fallen.
maybe you're just terrible at your job.
Dang!
I probably drank too much at the festival or
And
the ceremony.
so
I
that,
am Morgran. I drink too much.
where were you standing at, Dharthos?
By the rope ladder.
All right, but you can still see them, right?
I don't know. You're
I would imagine you can because your guys are probably all standing up there by that. Girk is going to go ahead and throw one of his javelins.
Oh, damn it.
nice.
Can you guys see that roll?
Yeah, 11.
Okay, and he gets advantage as well because it's a sneak attack round. 16, that will hit. He's going for the same one that Aerdogyn was firing at. And he's going to deal 8 damage.
Nice. Not bad.
And he's like, he likes that. And then if you guys want to, Dharthos has no action from this range.
I too have a javelin, sir.
Okay, would you like to throw a javelin as well?
Heck yes.
All right, go ahead and chuck that javelin.
Rip.
And you'll get advantage on yours as well since this is the surprise round. Oh,
That was so close.
so close.
That was so close.
Garbage.
And I don't think it matters what you're aiming for there. What were you aiming for?
The one that was being attacked by Girk.
All right, that will miss.
Okay.
then-
With the am I able to like move at all?
Yes.
Or are we not started that yet?
Well, we'll you can. Are you going to move closer, or you can try to go down the rope, or?
Yeah, I was gonna go down the ladder.
All right. This is if you want, you can do an athletics check to climb down. It's not a high level, but if you roll higher, you're going to be able to get down there faster. If you roll terribly bad, you will. You can. It's 40 feet. I would say you almost rather than go down the ladder, you grab one of the ropes and just rappel down, And I would say that you're probably going to be able to go double your speed because you rolled so high. So you're probably going to be on the ground if you choose to be.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Does anybody else want to try to go down the ladder? I think Girk is going to try to run around and start going down the stairs. So it's probably going to take him an extra round or two to get down there, but I don't think he trusts his climbing skills very well.
He'll probably just like face plant off the.
Yeah. And then if you guys want to, go ahead and roll initiative.
All right. 8. Woo. Aerdogyn with a big old 9er.
Aerdogyn's got a 9. What'd you have, Dharthos?
8.
8.
What's old Gurkle?
Gurky Girk says, ooh, 18 for Girk.
Holy
Dang.
crap. Dang, dude.
Welcome back, Girk.
Yeah, he might not be going fast, but he's definitely going first.
Oh, no, he's not.
Morgran, roll initiative. There we go. Holy cow, a 22?
Yes.
The double deuce?
You know what the worst part is? Morgran, what is your dexterity bonus?
Where do I find that?
At the top.
Oh, +3.
Oh, you are first.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Kill him.
Morgran, it is your turn.
What do I do?
Whatever you want to do, my friend.
Shoot him.
Oh, oops.
Shoot you!
If you want to scout the arrow or scout the area, you could do that as a free action. This is a mine. You would be very familiar with mine operations as you are a dwarf. And I would say down there where they are, probably about 20 feet to the right of them, there are some barrels which you would probably recognize to be explosive, like blasting barrels. Maybe
Shoot it.
powder.
Before Girk gets down there. But Dharthos, whatever.
Well,
I'm kidding.
See, I'd like to look around.
All right.
Make sure everything is safe for us.
All right, like a perception check?
Is that? Yeah, yeah. Perception.
Your active perception is a 13, so I would say that you don't see anything coming off of a distance. You probably wouldn't hear much because they're screaming now.
Who's screaming?
The people that you just shot at.
A bit.
They are yelling in what some people would understand as abyssal.
Abyssal?
Which is none of us.
Or sorry, infernal.
Infernal?
Yes.
That sounds...
Dharthos does speak infernal. It is a... Or no, you don't speak infernal because we said that you don't speak it because of the age you were brought over.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But you recognize the language.
Kill and let everyone else look around?
All right. Are you going to delay your action then?
Correct.
All right. What would you like your action to be?
Passive?
I mean, you can delay a shot until something happens, but if that event never happens, then you lose your turn.
I'm okay with that. How do I do that?
You want to delay a gunshot?
Yes.
Until what happens? Until somebody moves or?
Until there's an action against our party.
Okay. That
How
is
do
fine.
I do that?
You just wait until somebody makes an action and then you'll be able to jump in with your attack.
Okay.
All right. So that's your turn. The next turn is the dog who also had a 22.
Wow.
Oh, crap.
He is going to, let's see. Dharthos just hit the ground there. So I would say with
Very athletically, I must say.
his 40 feet move speed, he is going to start charging toward Dharthos. So Morgan, would you like to fire upon him as he's charging?
No.
All right. Then he is going to get up on Dharthos and go for a bite attack.
Shink, get my little shield out for my
All right.
defense here.
So he is going to make a bite attack, which he will critically miss. I would say almost, he's going to bite you, and you put your arm out and retract that shield just in time that he just gets a mouthful of your shield.
Nice.
And he actually gets 2 bite attacks, but I would say since he critically failed on that first one, he is going to not get that second one. Maybe he is so stunned and knocked back by that he is not getting his second attack.
You better deal with it.
Nice.
And then that is his turn. And also, when you get close to him, you realize that this is a very weird-looking dog that has 2 heads.
Interesting.
And is very fiendish in nature. And you also recognize it, you will, Dharthos, nobody else will, as one of the ones that you were slashing through in your dream.
Ah.
And next is one of the soldiers who is going to yell out. First, let's
a good old heel hound. Hate to see it.
make sure these guys took their damage that they didn't take for some reason. All right, he is going to, what's he have? He does not have much. He is going to move toward the elevator or the lift. And with his action is going to activate the lift, and it's going to start rising him up to where everybody else is. And that's going to be his turn. The speed of it, he's probably not going to make it up to you guys until maybe the round after the next round. It is a very slow lift. It wasn't built for speed. It was built to handle very heavy loads.
Oh.
And next is the other humanoid figure who is going to pull his robe back so he can see better. And you guys can see that he is a dark elf. And he is going to... I just want to see if this is magical or not. He is going to cast Fog Cloud, which is going to create a 20-foot area of fog around him. So you will not see him, and you will not see the other soldier.
Okay.
And that's going to be his turn. You don't know if he moved inside of that fog cloud or not. And with your dark vision, you can't see inside of the fog cloud.
Okay.
The next is our sweetest boy, Girk, who is going to use a double move action. Since he can move 30 feet, he's going to move 60 feet. And he is going to be almost down the bottom of the stairs, coming up behind the fog cloud. He can't see them, but he is all the way down at the back now, since I forgot he could just use 2 move actions. And he's not going to rage. He's just running down there. That was his whole time. But he's down there. He has his great axe out. He's ready to do some work later. And now it is Reading. You see Girk as he gets to the bottom. These vines reach up out of the ground and grab him and grab his legs and is trying to hold him. So he's going to do a strength saving throw. And he pretty much, these vines start grabbing him and he just pulls right up off of them. Does not grab him. Yeah,
Well
try
done.
not to use strength-based things against the strong boy. And then it is Aerdogyn's turn.
So the dark elf is the one that I put my hunter's mark on?
Yes.
Is that the one that's shrouded too?
Yes.
So if I shoot at him, I take disadvantage?
Yes. I would say as far away as you are, if you shoot, just roll your regular attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe roll a d4, and we'll quadrant that to see if you aimed to where, or if you want to say a specific area you aim to, like just 1 through 4, and then I'll roll. I have in my mind where he ran to, and there's actually 2 of them in the fog cloud, so your odds are actually pretty good at hitting something.
Okay, well then I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I was on 17.
All right.
I missed anyway.
So you fired in there, and you hear not much of anything. And do you want to move in anywhere?
No.
All right. Dharthos.
Okay, so there's 3 humanoids.
Yes.
And 1 dog.
Yes. And you can
And the
see the
dead
dog
dog.
very well because he's in your face.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing on the dog that tried to bite me so rudely.
He was a very rude boy.
So I roll a 23.
That will hit.
Nice.
Are you kidding? Oh, it's a 10. I thought it was a 0. I was like,
yeah. Oh man, 14 damage.
He did.
Oh no, he's a big boy.
Dang it.
So you come down on this dog for 10 damage. Or right? 14 damage.
Yeah.
And it hurts. He's reeling back. Did you want to maybe use your divine smite?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
I seen you looking through your stuff is why I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I forget. I was looking to remember exactly what it does.
Divine Smite gives you an extra 2d8 damage if you cast it at level 1. If you cast it at higher, you get additional d8, and that is radiant damage.
Where is it on my...
It's under features and traits.
That's where it is. Oh, no action. Okay.
No, it's when you hit.
Okay. So what do I roll again? Because there's a lot of numbers here.
2d8.
2d8. 1, 2. Roll.
Holy cow.
Nice.
But that takes a spell slot, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
But that's a good spell slot to take because, gosh,
no idea.
13. All right. You hit him with this, and then your axe, almost from your hands, this white light goes down the shaft of your glaive and pulses through this dog. And since it is radiant damage and he is a fiend, he is going to take 26 damage.
Super effective.
At -1 damage.
Yes.
He had 39 hit points and you just dropped him. So you
done.
You dealt 40 damage right there.
Dang, bro. Well, that'll be good for the stat sheet.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
All right, so got 1 doggo down.
he's a dead boy. And the other dog has not moved at this time. You would assume that maybe he was taken out by dwarves.
Okay. Where's the third humanoid that's not shrouded?
There's 2 in the cloud and 1 on the lift.
Oh, he's already on the lift.
Yes,
Where,
he's going up the lift right now.
Okay. How far is my javelin away from me?
I would say maybe 5 or 10 feet. You could easily use your move and go pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then I'll just chill out over there.
That was gross. Morgran, it is your turn.
I mean, what are we doing now?
We're fighting. There's a guy on a lift and 2 guys hidden in a cloud of fog. The guy on the lift is coming up to you guys. I would say if you wanted to hit the guy on the lift, you would have to go over to the edge to look down and see him. But since you do have height advantage on him, you would get opportunity, or you would get advantage on your attack.
Let's go with that.
Because you have the high ground.
All right. What do I hit?
Just hit your pistol. Where your +7 is, and you'll do it twice because you have advantage.
Okay. In my inventory, right?
Yep. No, in actions.
Actions, pistol, +7.
Yep. You don't need to roll again.
Yeah.
Hit that damage, that 1d10 +3. And it's going to double it automatically.
What? Where?
Right, just click right next to your pistol. Yep. 18 points of damage.
Nice.
Okay.
That's how we do it here.
He is bloodied. He's not happy about it either.
Can we say I'm done with my
turn? Yep.
Good.
And then this guy who's on the lift on his way up, when you hit him, he is going to utter some words at you. And he is going to use the spell Hellish Rebuke. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You can just click at the very top where it says dexterity. You have a +3.
Yep.
$19. You are a dexterous boy. So what do you take on that? Half as much damage. So you will take 2d10 damage. Half. I cannot find my random dice on here. Oh, it only went to me. So 4 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, he rolled bad. And you take half, so he rolled an 8. And then that is the end of your turn. Are you moving or anything?
No.
All right. So it's his turn now as he's riding the lift. He is going to try very
What's up
hardly.
with you, Dharthos?
He looks like an elf.
I know, right?
His headphones make it look like he hasn't
and then the hat thing.
He is going to try to cast a spell at you, Morgran. So you have to make another dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Same thing. The +3 thing.
Yep.
Woo.
A 16. You feel a force come around you, and you feel like it is trying to pull you off of the edge.
Oh no.
But with that high of a dexterity and the fact that I think you get something. Oh no, that's just for poison and resistance against poison. Yes, you feel it, but you are stout and dexterous. You don't feel yourself being pulled. You shake it off. Because that would have been very bad.
Okay. Let me keep drinking then.
All right, he takes another drink. Next is the archer. Or wait, you guys don't know he's a cast archer? All right. Let's see. We already used this one. Let me look it up real quick. All right. As you shake that off, Morgan, you feel that same pressure come back against you. So another dexterity saving throw.
God!
Oh.
Why? Why does this keep hitting me?
It might be
All right,
that.
hold
It
on.
might be that critical.
I got this. Ready?
I'm ready. You shook it off again.
Nice.
They are trying, but they
tell
cannot pull you.
The more I drink, the more I see.
And then I would say he's probably going to, with his second action, try to fire an arrow at Girk, who is coming up behind them.
Oh.
So he rolled a 13 against Girk, which will miss. Girk is not very heavily armored, but that was not a big enough attack. And that's his turn. And now
Okay.
Girk is up. I would say that Girk, he can't see into that fog, but I would say that he saw where that arrow was coming from.
Ooh.
So he's going to activate his rage, and he is going to go running into the darkness. Let's see, rage is a bonus action. So he gets advantage on strength saving throws, +2 damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and he cannot cast or concentrate while raging. So he is going to run in there. He would get disadvantage, but since he's raging, he's going to use his reckless attack, so it's just going to be one straight roll. So one straight roll from Girk with his great axe. 9 + 6, 15. I don't think that's enough. Oh, it's just enough. He's at 15. So you hear out of the
God.
out of the thing there, you hear, oh, and you hear him wince back in pain. And let's see if he fails his concentration. 8 damage. And he doesn't have Battlecaster. And so he is, you hear this, and then all of a sudden the fog dissipates.
Yes.
Girk.
Yeah, freaking Girk.
That was the best 15 gold he ever swindled out of us.
Right? And when he drops that fog cloud, he looks up at you guys and kind of gives you a nod. Like, he's the hero here.
Nice.
And then the soldier that was also hiding in the cloud there is going to make a multi-attack on Girk.
Oh, no.
With his short sword, he's going to get 2 attacks.
Ooh.
So let's just roll them both together.
Hey.
I want to try to... For some reason, this guy doesn't have a thing on his attacks. So he rolled a 9 and an 11 for 2 attacks. So a 9 plus 5 is a 14. Which will hit Girk. And the other one will hit Girk. So he's taking 2 short sword attacks.
Hate to see
I don't
it.
like that.
For 8 and 6. So Girk is taking 14 points of damage.
Why
Ow,
don't we murk that guy?
We're trying.
He's still alive. Don't worry. It's just Girk, baby. Let's go. Aerdogyn, your turn. You can see everything now.
Just Girk. We're just Girking, bro.
All
This
right,
lift is making its way up. Those other 2 guys are down there.
I'm shooting the one that's marked.
All right. That
16.
is going to hit.
Oh,
Right.
If you wanted, since you still have height, you do have advantage on this attack.
big
wanna
crit
try for that?
energy.
You want to try for that crit?
See those emotes?
No,
Oh,
I'll take
the
that.
Fake, the fake crit.
Yeah, you definitely hit. For 11 points of damage.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
That is enough to bloody him,
I mean, it's no 40, but, you know, we'll take it.
right?
Do I get my 1d6 on him?
You do. Oof.
Hey, 2's better than 0.
That's right.
That is fair.
That's a bonus.
And Dharthos on the ground, ready to do some damage.
Yeah, how close am I to these fiends that were in the smoke cloud?
I would say maybe about 15 feet from the one and 20 feet from the archer. The one that was casting spells is probably about 20 feet. He's behind the other one.
All right, I'm gonna run up to the soldier. That's not the archer.
All right.
I'm gonna swing the glaive. Got an 18.
That will hit.
All right,
Boom.
let's do 11 damage. And had this guy taken any damage before this?
Yes.
Okay.
And he is bloodied as well.
All right. We'll keep it at that.
All right. Morgran's turn. You have a guy that at the start of his next turn is probably going to be up level with you on the elevator.
I'm sorry?
You're standing up top. There's 2 guys on the ground and 1 guy who is almost to the top of the elevator coming up to you. They're all bloodied.
Oh, goodness. Closest enemy to me?
Probably the guy on the left.
How far?
Maybe 10 feet. At the start of the next round, he'll be at ground level with you.
Okay. And can I attack with my pistol?
Yes.
All right. I go with that.
He could be dead here.
It says +7. Hit that.
Yep.
Okay.
It hasn't showed up on my screen yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
same. It's there we go.
Oh.
27. That is a critty. Big
That's a
critty.
crit. Double damage.
Spam the emotes.
Yes.
Big crit energy.
right. BCE. Okay.
So
Now-
roll your damage again.
The piercing thing
Yep.
to the right of it.
Yep.
Pow pow. Is that a 14 or is that how that works?
That's 7 because it rolled 2 2s. But oh no. He is not dead. He's almost
Man.
dead.
Ah.
Almost dead.
All right. So what next?
You can move or you can wait.
I can't be nasty and do a second attack.
If you want to, you can use your action surge as a warrior to get a second attack.
Sir, please show me where to go.
All right. On your sheet, if you go to features and traits,
There.
go down to action surge.
Yes.
This gives you, if you click that box there, it gives you an additional action on your turn.
Not the short rest.
No. Where it says action. Yeah. Click that right there. That refills on a short rest.
Oh. Well, okay. Hold on. Joe, I think
Sir.
we have to do this on another day. It's not working for me now. So, let me just let somebody else turn go.
All right.
Where do I click now?
Are you doing anything?
Nothing.
Okay, well then, are you moving?
No.
Then you're golden and good on your turn.
Well, yeah, but where do I click now?
You don't have to click anywhere.
So is clicking. You said I don't have to click anywhere, right?
No, you already attacked for your turn.
Right. So where what do I do now?
You stand there
You
or
wait
you
until
move.
your next turn.
How does it move to the next person?
I control that.
Go ahead.
All right. This guy is going to run over to Dharthos. And he is going to try his sword attack. And that is going to be I'm gonna re-roll because it was supposed to be to everybody. I hope I don't screw myself over because that was an 18.
I don't know why I keep going with my right hand. If I was wearing a shield, it would be on my left.
All right,
hand.
that is a 1 against you. So that
The
will
shield's
miss.
coming in handy. Just keep deflecting all these fools.
And then he's going to get a second attack, which is a double 1. I'm going to say that he brings these down. Like he tries to hit you at the same time, like with both of his sword attacks. But somehow, like just instead of doing them one at a time, like almost hits the swords off each other. And I'll have him do a dexterity saving throw to make sure that he can even keep a hold of his blades.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
dang.
Wow.
And he rolled a 9, so I'm going to say he drops one of them.
Ah!
Or no, he drops one of them.
What a dingleberry.
Well, he's a big idiot. And then this archer he's gonna take his turn, Let's see. Since this seems to be working like crazy, Morgran, dexterity saving throw. Ooh. All right. You needed a 13 on that one. So you feel that pull come across you, and you are pulled off the edge. It is a 40-foot drop.
Uh-oh.
And you kind of close your eyes because you know that a 40-foot drop is not a good thing for a dwarf.
Oh, no, I don't know.
And you close your eyes, and everybody looks up at you. And you are falling in slow motion. And you open your eyes, and you're looking around, and everything else is moving at full speed. And you look at that ring that you put on your hand earlier, and through trial and error discover that it is a ring of feather falling.
Nice.
So you are descending very slowly, and you take no damage from falling.
Yes.
I like how you worked that in, that we weren't figuring it out, so you kept trying to make it happen in the bathroom.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
So Morgran,
Love
you
it.
are safe. You are falling through the air very slowly, and everybody is amazed by your greatness.
And
And
graceful falling.
while
Yeah.
you are falling, he is going to try to shoot an arrow at you.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Who's gonna shoot an arrow at me?
The guy who just tried to pull you to your death,
Where is he?
he's on the ground.
Can I see him?
You can. And he rolled a 15.
I want to shoot.
And he'll miss. These guys suck. Jeezy Pete.
I want to hit this cat.
Well,
with
it's not your
my
turn
gun.
yet, my friend. And Girk, who is standing right beside him, is going to oh my gosh, he's going to try to great axe him, and he's still raging. And he's going to use his reckless so he gets advantage on this. So he definitely hits.
Oh.
So
Wow.
5 plus 4, 9 damage. And he is not dead yet.
So we have 2 still alive?
Yep. 3.
3.
Yeah, the one that is getting to the top of the elevator and the 2 that are on the ground.
Oh, yeah, I didn't kill my one.
That
in
dude's
front
gonna
of me.
get all the way up at the top and gonna have to come all the way back down.
Well, he's getting to the top right now, and he is going to come for you, Aerdogyn.
Sweet.
So he's going to get 2 sword attacks.
Wow.
One will be an 11 plus 5, so a 16,
Dang it.
which will hit you
Yep.
for 8 damage.
Oi.
And then a second sword attack, which is a 15 plus 5, a 20. For 8 more damage, 16 damage.
Jeez.
Just
Whoa.
like that.
And when
Half
he gets up to
HP.
you, he is looking very close to dead. But it is your turn.
He is.
I'm gonna pull out my sword. Do a little switcheroo.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
So you swung an 11. That will miss. Oh, wait.
nice.
Do you... He's not the one you have marked, right?
Oh no. He's not.
Now, did you pull out just your sword or your sword and a dagger?
Just my sword.
Okay. Because if you pulled out your dagger too, you would have gotten a bonus action attack.
Okay.
So are you done with your turn there?
Unless I can pull out my dagger.
Oh, go ahead. We're
All
having
right.
fun here.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that will miss.
Oh no,
That will miss on the
7.
almost dead guy.
That's you really hate to see it.
Right.
Oh, why? Why
All
you
right.
say that, Mike?
Are you moving or are you staying where you are? If you move away, he gets an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna use my cape.
All right.
I'm gonna go down to the bottom.
All right, you are there.
Sweet.
You just a puffy cloud of smoke appears where you left, and a puffy cloud of smoke appears where you appear. So you are obscured on both locations.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
And is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Dharthos. It is up to you.
Well, I'm still standing in front of that one soldier. That's
Yes.
not the archer. So I'm gonna try to finish him off.
All right.
I'll swing with the glaive. An 18.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible to not kill him with the attack.
Yeah.
Don't forget you get to reroll ones because your great weapon
And
thing.
he's like,
Oh, there you go. There's a 12er.
Yeah, you needed 2.
Well, thanks for letting me pad those stats. Got that? Mark that down there again. 12 damage to add to my 40 already. Okay, so he's dead.
Oh, I was wrong. You needed 4, so either way, he's dead.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, I didn't want to give you too much overkill.
Yeah.
All right, now also you have something that happens when you kill somebody, right?
I don't think so.
All right.
I have the divine smite, and then the other one is
Yeah.
hellish rebuke. Sacred weapon.
But you never take damage, so hellish rebuke's never going to get used.
Right.
All right. Are you moving, charging up toward the other guy, or just staying where you're at?
I'm gonna charge at the archer.
All right.
I'm just gonna try to scare him to death.
He doesn't like that.
Ah!
Morgran's turn. Morgran the undamaged, floating through midair.
Brady wants to know how your pizza was, Drew.
It was wonderful. It was very good pizza. I haven't made one of those since last 4th of July, so.
Wow, that's a long time.
Oh, great. All right, so what are we doing?
Morgran, you are floating through midair right now, falling toward the ground, but
Yeah.
very slowly.
I heard that.
So if you want to, you can try to do whatever you would like to do. I would ask maybe you do a dexterity saving throw just to see if you can understand your logistics of how you're floating through the air. I'll give you advantage on your attack.
Oh.
All right, that's good enough. So you can have, since you have the high ground, you can have advantage on your attack against anything you want, really. There's the archer on the ground, and there's the soldier that is up at the top still that was attacking Aerdogyn, and then he disappeared.
Oh, who has less health?
Me.
They are both bloody.
I think the
Blood.
one attacking Aerdogyn is really low.
I will tell you, a
we'll,
hit
we'll,
against-
we'll go with what
literally
Dharthos
a hit against anything will kill it right now.
Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
anything.
So
Yeah.
we'll go for the one that Dharthos said.
The one that's by Jeff or Aerdogyn.
Well, he just teleported, so he's not up there now.
No, that's true. Forgot about that.
It's the one that's weird. The
big
one
boy?
that teleports
The
people.
one that pulled you off the edge?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Get that revenge.
So pistol attack, which will be your +7, and you get to do it twice.
Give me a second.
No worries. I bet.
Ooh, come on.
I bet he's dead.
I'm trying. I'm not.
Under actions and the +7 pistol.
Thank you.
He's dead. But if you want to try for that crit, you can, because you get advantage.
What do I need to? If
Just
he's
roll it
already done.
Just hit the +7 again.
Stats. You get to pad those stats.
Fine.
All right. So let's see. Your pistol's 1d10 +3. So go ahead and roll that. You need a 3, so your bonus is enough to kill him, even without rolling.
Where do I roll?
Right next to the pistol.
Okay.
Super dead boy.
Okay.
7.
Super dead boy.
Super dead.
So we got one left, just that pesky archer, huh?
Yep. And it is Girk's turn. Girk already threw his javelin. So I think he's probably not going to do much. He's going to probably start moving over toward where the entrance is to the next place, just to make sure everything's good. This tiefling soldier is up next. He is going to make an attack at the cloud of fog that appeared beside him.
Wait, there's another person besides the archer?
No, he's dead. The guy that was up top that swung at Aerdogyn, he's all the way at the top now. He took the lift up.
Okay, so Morgran
He's trying to
killed the
attack
archer.
Gotcha.
He's trying to attack the cloud of smoke where Aerdogyn was, because he does not understand that spell. And so he'll swing and see that that's not going to work. And then he is going to, let's see, it's 120 feet range. He's going to cast a fog cloud centered to where it will hit everybody but Morgran.
But me?
Yeah, you're the only one who can see him now. Everybody else is in a cloud of fog.
Oh.
And that's his 2 actions. So it's Aerdogyn's turn.
And I can't see anybody.
No. You could move out of the cloud of fog. I mean,
Will I be able to see the guy at the top of the...
yeah,
All right, I'll move out of the fog and shoot at him.
that was easy. You've solved my fog puzzle. And literally, if you land, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He had 2 hit points.
So close to
So
a
close
crit.
to that crit.
Super dead.
7.
He's super dead. And that is the encounter. They're all dead. You can't do anything else. Good night, everybody.
Woo!
Thank you. Good night.
There you go.
So you felled them all. Upon researching the bodies, you will find a collection of gems worth about maybe 400 gold pieces. And nothing really good armor-wise. His bow wasn't any good quality for anybody looking for a bow these days.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I like a good bow.
Right?
And as you guys are kind of looking through the bodies, Girk says, "Something ahead."
Uh-oh.
And whatever you guys want to do with that information.
What did you use last time, Jeff? Was that like a one-time?
Yeah, that was his one-time
thingy?
cloak.
No. The like the detection thing,
Oh yeah.
or is that kind of pointless to use because Girk sees something already?
And like as you guys start, as you do, you stop. We're sifting through things after Girk says something, and you guys be quiet. You can hear machinery operating in the next room.
I'm sure we could sneak in there. I mean, it's loud enough if no one would hear us. Just a thought. You can at least see what's in there.
Seeing opens a world of pain. We may not.
I just want to see. I just want to see.
Hey,
Be a good cliffhanger.
this is the cliffhanger. Open the door, shut it down.
All right, are you opening the door?
Is there a door to open?
Sure.
Let's do this the stealthiest way possible.
Which would be?
Not involving Girk.
Yeah, we're not going to send Girk to
Girk
figure
is-
this out.
Grab his arm and pull him back.
I like to think anytime I stop someone from walking like ahead, I just put the giant slayer out in front of them.
Like you do, like if you hit the brakes too hard and you stop him in the passenger seat.
I'm just like stopping Girk.
And every time you do that, I'm triggered.
Right?
Ah!
He just gets that blank like nom stare.
Terrible.
The helicopters come in, the glaive comes flying over. Like, Aerdogyn, it's okay. It's not happening.
All right, so what's
over.
the
You're the I'm stopping Girk from we're not letting Girk
Can I
go
stealth?
check this out.
yeah.
Can I stealth in there?
Yeah, stealth in there. Aerdogyn.
on 3? Everybody, throw your right hand to the right. 1, 2, 3,
Let's go to work.
and that's it. What are we stopping?
Aerdogyn. Oh, a 23 stealth. Is he gonna be able to see what's
Ooh.
down there? Without
I get
detection?
advantage. I'm gonna roll again.
Ah!
Oh,
Just trying to get that big crit. That's not happening. I'm off my game.
wow.
So what do I see?
Unbelievable.
What do I see, Joe?
All right. You see. Do you want me to tell everybody like you're going to tell them?
Oh, of course.
Okay. You see a few more tieflings, and you see 4 big pieces of dwarven machinery that almost have like the Maddox I was talking about, like giant ones on their hands. And the tieflings are running around and placing gems, these big red gems on these tieflings, or on these pieces of machinery.
Huh.
And there is 4 of the pieces of machinery that you can see. And when they place that on there, they start the gems start glowing bright red. And these machines actually start to transform and configure. And before, where they just kind of look like what you would see a piece of equipment with rail tracks and kind of like a bobcat or something, actually starts to take amorphous shape, almost like Transformer style, to where they're standing up and grow arms. And at the end of one arm is a rock crusher, and the other arm is a giant mattock. And they're all twisting and contorting out of shape. When the last one starts to contort, do you want to do a perception check?
Yeah.
All right, that is good enough. You see a very large creature with giant horns.
It's the devil.
So the devil.
Yes, he has his back to you.
God.
I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
What? No, we can't start an encounter.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just wanted to say it.
And then he turns around and sets us all ablaze. Game over.
I know what we need to do.
We need to get Setsuna.
Gonna suck his.
The fireball. The magic fireball.
Yeah, too bad it's on Setsuna.
We'll have Girk run back and get it.
Oh dang. Well, I will say that it's getting close to time to end the stream, so we're not going to start this encounter. Obviously, this is a great cliffhanger because that sounds very rowdy.
And I need to heal.
Yeah, you're not looking so hot. What it was like? I guess we can talk.
You could probably all use a short rest.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So we'll short rest here.
Okay.
Which Girk's going to heal up. He rolled a 3 on his first one.
Nice.
I rolled it.
Oh, and then he rolls a 12. Come on now. So Girk's healed up. And as you guys are slowly, are you guys all taking a short rest? Where are you going for your short rest?
The whorehouse.
Like back up to the top, or
Where what?
How big was?
You only healed 2, Jeff?
No, I'm good now.
You said short?
yeah, short rest is, but you're still at full. Yeah, you'll pretty much just click on short rest at the top of your screen and then click take short rest.
Oh.
And that'll give you your action surge back.
Okay.
But where are you guys taking your short rest?
Not where I am.
Yeah, right directly outside the door.
How?
I mean,
Probably
guess-
back up at the top, right?
yeah, I guess go back up.
All
to
right,
the
are you
landing
walking up
area.
the edge or taking the lift?
Oh, we're not taking anything that will make a lot of noise.
All right.
Oh.
As you start making your way up the ramp, you see a figure in the doorway. And as you get closer up there, you start to see some brown robes. And you recognize that it is Kendrick. And he
Kendrick
says-
Lamar?
Yes,
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar shows up.
Kung Fu Kenny's back.
He says, I should have noticed, or he's like, I should have known when you guys left there. This is where you were going. What can I do to help?
Sweet.
You can go get Setsuna.
Right? So at least at the start of the next time, you will have Kendrick in your party as well.
Nice.
Awesome.
Hopefully, we'll find out what's going on with Setsuna.
Yes, yes.
But it always is nice to have a wizard with you that knows the teleport spell.
Indeed. I gotta say this was a fun session. I think we progressed the story pretty well here. So
Not
thanks, Joe.
as
This was a good
much
one.
as Joe would have liked.
Oh no, I tried to put the first half of the thing was not even a battle.
Right.
Yeah.
It was just straight dialect and progression.
Yeah, it was great.
Which was good. Yeah.
Especially, down a player. Don't want to go too far.
Which is really, which was good that we had it planned this way.
Yeah.
So
hopefully
I'm going to have to get with Peaceloveames on the 3 weeks off and maybe.
I don't know if you got enough time there, Joe, but
maybe do some sort of conversation with her on what happened over the last couple days while you guys were traveling.
Sounds good, man. Looking forward to next time. Do we have what's the date for the next one? So we can just get it out there.
Today is the 23rd, so that would be November 13th.
All right, mark your calendars. November 13th. The skull ready. The skull is with Setsuna because the skull is part of the staff that she has. Yeah, I just want to thank you guys for coming on and playing tonight. I want to, hope Amy gets feeling better. She was under the weather tonight, so she couldn't be here. So hopefully she's feeling better. Thank you, all the people who came and hung out in chat tonight. Kumino, Reddy, Chaos, of course, for those redeems. Spider Trainer Joe stopped by. Whoever else was out there chatting with us. Gravy, that's right. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you follow us here, Showboys on Twitch, and go subscribe on YouTube, Showboys Gaming, Showboys Podcast. But also, each of these people here are streamers as well. So go over to UglyKidJoeCross, follow him. You can follow the BioSiv over here on Twitter. And then, of course, Aerdogyn is dadthecap on Twitter, Twitch. So go follow all these lovely people. Peaceloveames is our fourth party member. Go follow her on Twitch here. And also Kumino, who's chilling in the chat. He's part of the stream team, so go give him a follow as well. Until next time, I don't know. You guys have anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
I got
no.
All right. Well, tune in tomorrow night, Monday night, on the Showboys Podcast YouTube channel, our Facebook page, and Twitter feed for House of the Dragon season finale companion series podcast episode. It should be great. Chad and Nick do a great job with that show.
Man, that's
so,
your man.
Yeah. Go check it out. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.